What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Movie Trivia Battles. Tonight, we got Match 12 coming to you. Match 12 is going to see Andy Yee, who just in his last match was able to get the number 3 win and be able to throw a wheel slice on the board. He's finally going to get to enact that and see if these guys can get it. It's going to be awesome. And I don't want to delay any longer. I want to get right into it. So let's get the introductions out here. First of all, let's bring out this guy, Smitty.
What's up, man?
What's going on? Smitty.
Yeah, not much.
Since your win, yes, since your win in your last match, I think you've only played one other time since then, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't my best outing by any stretch of the imagination. But
well, to be fair, was that the match where everybody got 13 except Andy got like 30?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, everybody else got the same. So it wasn't too bad. But tonight I have no just cautiously optimistic, and I'll leave it at that.
I think you'll do better this time around. For a while, I've gotten where I was trying to do a whole different variety of questions, and it kind of getting away from what I wanted to write. I wanted to write questions for movies that people have seen. It's that way. It is more competition. I feel like I got kind of a little bit back to that in this round of questions. So I think a lot of you guys will do a lot better.
As long as I don't get Pixar, I'll be happy.
There's no pick. There might be a couple of Pixar questions in there, but there's no category for it, so you should be good. God. All right, let's bring out Mr. 32 points himself, Andy.
What's up, Duffy?
Hey, man. You excited to have your category on the board here?
Yeah, I'm real excited. Nobody's gonna know anything.
Yeah, and we don't have to. It's not a secret or anything. Andy chose Harry Potter to try and throw these guys off. So I was very excited that you chose that. I love Harry Potter. So dude, I gotta tell you straight up too. I was writing the questions, and then I had to double check whether or not I was writing book questions or movie questions. And at least two of them I had to swap out. So
yeah, you and I are the only Harry Potter fans, I think.
Absolutely,
so.
Ravenclaw all the way, motherfucker.
Oh Jesus, Ravenclaw.
I just like their colors. All right, let's bring out somebody who I know for a fact does not like Harry Potter.
It's like the Charlotte Hornets.
It's Faye.
Hey, Chef Kevin, serving up trivia.
Yeah. It's barely cooked. So
Okay.
Faye, how are you feeling about the possibility of getting a Harry Potter trivia slice?
I've seen parts of Harry Potter movies.
Okay.
They're not good movies, though.
Some of them are good.
I like them, but I guess it depends on what you're trying to get out of them.
Yeah, and if it was a bad
Prisoner of
book, it was a
Azkaban
bad
is pretty
movie.
awesome.
Yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban's great.
Yeah, it's really good.
I need another pillow.
Order of the Phoenix is terrible because it's not a good book.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think anyone who even ever read that book was expecting that movie to be good.
Yeah.
But
Andy, this is my introduction.
He's jumping all
I'm
over.
about to beat Faye like I beat him at Words with Friends all week.
That's not accurate.
You guys still play that shit? Oh my god.
Let's not leave Berto hanging if we're just talking Words with Friends. Hey, Berto.
I read the first 5 Harry Potter books, and I don't remember shit.
Oh, no.
They were good, I think.
I don't think you read the 5th one.
I made it halfway through and then just got distracted by something else.
I think that was the 4th one, homie.
Which one's Goblet of Fire? That's the one I stopped on.
That's the 4th one.
4th one, okay. So
That's
I read 3.
Harry Potter. That's how much Harry Potter I know. I know how many books from Berto's read.
Yeah, 3.5.
Keeping tabs.
Yeah.
That's funny. I've done that with my friends too. When I've been if they've watched movies or something or a series that I've seen, I'm like, no, you didn't see that part yet. I'm like, I know you didn't. They're like, what do you mean? How do you know where I left off? But
yeah, it's funny. It's a crapshoot. I might get one. Who knows?
Did Andy write the questions too?
No. He just chose the category. So
that would be great.
My actual hope is that Andy won't get if he spins it, he won't get them. Because then it'll be like, dude, I thought you knew Potter.
Bro.
Yeah, probably.
All right, I have another question very quickly.
Sure.
If I get a 3rd win, which obviously it's not going to happen with this Potter nonsense, but if by some miracle, do I get to? Was it just the first person to get to 3 questions?
No. Every time you get to anybody who gets 3 wins gets to put a wheel slice on it for their next match.
Okay, and it can be as specific as Harry Potter.
You can get any category you want, so long as you know that I'm writing the questions. So if you pick a foreign film category and I haven't seen shit, or you pick a director that I haven't seen movies from, you're going to be getting some shitty questions.
Okay.
Is Harry Potter that specific to you, Faye?
It's pretty specific, yeah.
I mean, I put all Vin
compared to
Diesel
like
category. in
action,
there.
yeah, that's pretty specific.
All right.
All right, well, let's do this, guys. Let me pull up the questions really quick.
It's specific, but there's so much content to dive into, so it works.
It's kind of a binary thing, though.
Yeah.
Like you,
know,
Yeah, either you've seen it or you
you
haven't.
don't.
less of a category and more of like a proper noun.
Well, I think a lot of these
Hey, I'm just
specific
gonna-
trivia questions are whether or not you've seen the movie or not.
My second choice. is
I
gonna
hope
be
all
young
5
adult
questions
novels.
are what year did this movie come out in?
No, people are complaining about the movie release thing. Like, I guess it is a little harder than specific movie knowledge, but I mean, there are certain movies for sure that, like, when you love them, you're like, oh, this, especially if they came out like since we've been adults or since we've been following movies, really, they're easier to pinpoint, But
I feel like years is like one of those things where you don't.
exactly.
Like I
So-
remember you asked me about Transcendence. I was like, I didn't even see that movie. And I know like around when it came out, but like, why would I know the year?
Right, but if you got, and this is what I said to them last match, if you got like, when did The Dark Knight come out? Like, you guys, it's 2008.
2008.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
08-ish.
For some reason, like some of them just stick. Like
Even then, like Batman Begins. When did that come out? I don't know. 2004.
2006,
5? Oh,
2005.
2004.
See, we all like are in the ballpark.
And see, the multiple choice will be 2004, 5, 6, and 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Screw
That's
you
why,
over.
that's why you don't go multiple choice on numbers, like on year.
Yeah.
Like how fast was the bus? The bus and speed have to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Increments of 5.
But you know what? At least in Speed, they say that like the bus has to stay above that speed like 6 times. So
yeah.
like,
no, they do say it a lot. And
so it could be
I-
ingrained in your brain.
Well, it was one of those things where I remember watching Speed a lot as a kid, and I remember being like 50 miles per hour. Is that a lot?
Yeah. It's just fast enough for a bus, like to be
No,
a pain
and,
in the
and it's
ass.
fucking fast
It's-
for a
it-
bus.
That
that
is
can't
fast for a
stop.
bus.
Yeah.
And it's fast
Yeah.
when they're on the highway. It's when they get off the highway that they're
Yeah,
fucked.
when they're in
Yeah.
residential neighborhoods and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. that
I would have
movie.
liked to be in the writer's room when they were trying to decide how fast it should be. You
Yeah.
know, just arguing.
Especially when it's like it's got to go above 50 before it activates the bomb, and then that's when they have to stay above it.
Yeah.
So like that whole time, like you kind of know that, and like you're just like what happens if that motherfucker someone's like, oh, this is my stop right away, and the fucking
Yeah.
bus just blows up. That's so much more realistic. All right, let's get right into this. Round 1. Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Yeah, you guys lead your whiteboards. So round 1 is the whiteboard round or your notebook round, depending on what you guys have. Players are going to get a series of 8 questions worth 1 point each. You're going to write your answers down. I'm going to ask the 8 questions. You're going to write your answers down on the whiteboard or notebook. Reveal them to me one by one as I ask you for them. Any player who gets a perfect round will get a bonus question. You guys have played a lot, so I'm sure you understand the rules.
Understood.
All right. Let's get right into it then. Round 1.
Uh-oh, we lost Drew again.
Oh, you did.
Oh, there he is. Jesus Christ.
Strike
Nope.
1, bitch.
Don't do that. When I go to my questions, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at the
I know.
question.
I rewatched the last match. I didn't realize I turned into Max Headroom for like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
All right. Question 1.
All right.
Category of sci-fi. How many Transformers movies have been theatrically released?
Including spin-offs.
Including spin-offs. And I'm saying Transformers movies, like, across the board.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Okay.
That like the cartoon one, is that a movie, or is that like, I don't know, is that a show or movie? I don't know.
I feel like I gave a lot of, like, extra hints to the last
Yeah.
round, so I'll let you guys know that I am counting the animated movie from back in the day. Those assholes conned me out of some points last week because I felt so bad for them.
Yeah, they did not like my questions.
No, Andy, you know what's funny is if it was my questions and they were talking shit, I'd be like, fuck yourself. But they're talking shit about your questions. You weren't even there to defend yourself. I'm like, this is brutal. Leave them alone.
No, it was all right because as I was watching, I was like, Ooh, this is not going good.
Oh shit, I gotta check that out.
The fucked up part is if they had just done multiple choice, some of them would have gotten some.
Agreed. They shot themselves in the foot there. But let's see what
Yeah.
you guys got. Faye, we'll go to you first. 6. Correct answer is 7.
Ah,
Berto. 6.
I almost put
7. Andy's correct. 6. All right, so right off the bat, I got you guys with a hard one. I'm sorry.
I was like, are there 4 Transformers movies or 5? And that's what threw me
I
off.
went like
About
3 OG trilogy, 2 Marky Mark, Bumblebee, animated.
they were
That's
This
exactly-
Marky
Marks.
There's 2 Bumblebees?
no,
Yeah,
one Bumblebee.
2 Marky
Marky
Mark.
Mark.
2 Marky Marks.
I didn't know there were
2
two
Marky
Marky
Marks, 1 Bumblebee.
Yeah, 2 Marky Marks because I think like I didn't watch either of them. Frankly, I haven't watched it since the first movie.
Yeah,
but
same here.
I heard that the second Marky Mark movie, it's like he doesn't need to be here. Why is he even in this movie?
It's raw. It's to think it could get worse. It's so much worse. So much worse than what you get in the middle of those
I heard
movies.
Bumblebee was good though. I was thinking about maybe I'd give that a shot.
I like, if you actually like Transformers, like I love that. Growing up, that was like my fucking
Yeah, I like
my wheelhouse. I love the animated movie. That's the closest to like the original like cartoon. Is
Did you ever
Bumblebee.
watch Beast Wars?
Yes,
I used to watch Beast Wars all the time when I was a
dude.
kid.
I was late for school like every day in elementary
Dude,
school.
it was
because I was
on-
watching
it was
Beast
on-
Wars.
Yeah, it was on in the morning. It would be on at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's the best. That animation style makes me
primal.
sick as an adult now, though. Fucking. All right, question 2, category of comedy. Who plays Rachel McAdams' father in Wedding Crashers? It's also Isla Fisher's father, but I only wrote Rachel McAdams' character in.
I have not watched this movie since it came out.
I find myself never really watching Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson movies after the first watch through. I got a question for you guys actually after you get done writing your answers in, but you guys look like
I
you're
bet Faye
done.
knows this question.
Give you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, Smitty, we'll go to you first. Christopher Walken. That's correct.
Oh shit.
Andy.
I put Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson.
I don't remember anything about that movie.
I never even saw it.
Berto. Wesley Snipes.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. Faye.
Take a shot at it.
I was just trying to draw Stanley Tucci.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. Are these hard questions?
No, I just never saw it.
Yeah. I've not seen that movie since it came out. So
All right. Well, my question to you guys before I even get on to the next question: have you seen Swingers?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Beautiful
Do you-
babies.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's all right.
All right.
Is it supposed?
I
Is
didn't- Yeah. I think
All
it's
right.
very of its time. It's very 90s. Like, I mean, obviously, like, look at like Vince Vaughn and the way he acts throughout the whole movie. But it's like super, like, it's a time capsule of like 1995.
In a bizarre one too. That weird little moment where Swing came back for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I gotta tell you,
The
I didn't
Brian
see that.
Setzer Orchestra.
Cherry
didn't see-
poppin' daddies.
Yeah.
I didn't see that movie until honestly in the last like 3 years. I was like, you know what? I never saw it, so we put it on, and I didn't laugh one time during the entire movie. And I was like,
Yeah.
is it? I'm like, it's supposed to be a comedy, right? And I'm like IMDbing it. I'm like, it does. It's listed as a comedy first. I'm like, and it's not funny at all. So I never understood how anyone like how I was supposed to perceive that movie. And
yeah, it's not like, I mean, it's not like a Jim Carrey movie. It's not like, you know.
oh, I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, like, there's dark comedies that I've seen that I like love, and like, it's not a dark comedy either, but like, it's just weird. It's like,
I mean, if I were to categorize that movie, like first, I'd just be like indie movie. It's like any indie movie in the 90s where it's like about young people doing their thing, and then like some of them are having witty conversations. But like, yeah, it's not like I don't think it's like a laugh riot, but yeah, there's some funny stuff in it. Like when he's
I don't know if I saw
his
like
girlfriend at the beginning, like that's a pretty funny part.
you just named one scene.
Yeah, no, I mean like I can't, I don't have it like committed to memory. I just remember that and him like impressing Heather Graham with his
dance moves. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
all I know is Vince Vaughn says the word baby like 1,000 times.
Beautiful
And I was
babies.
just-
Beautiful babies.
Oh my God. Like
But
I was
also,
if I had seen Vince Vaughn in that before I saw him in anything else, like comedy wise, I would be like, I would never see a movie this guy was in my life.
you can't forget though, in the 90s, they did call each other baby a lot. Everyone.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, let's keep going with the match. All right. I apologize, Drew. Category Disney Pixar.
Okay. You know what?
Damn it.
In all defense, I think this is an easy one. I think you guys
Better
will
be a
get it.
Toy Story question.
What is the name of the Pixar movie that focuses on a junk compacting robot living on an uninhabitable Earth?
Like, this is softball.
I thought so. I
I love this movie. It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, this isn't like a question about like the short films in front of like the Disney.
How many short films has Pixar released over the last month and a half?
Who animated the short film Volcano?
Tommy Lee Jones.
No, not that movie. The Pixar one. You guys look like you're done. Faye, we'll go to you first. Wally. That's correct. And Berto. Wally. And let's see. Wally, Andy, there you go. Smitty. Wally.
Talib Wally.
It'll be funny. I was actually hoping one of you guys was gonna write Wally the way it's like like Walley, and I still I would have accepted it because I'm not gonna count it for if you didn't know how to if you didn't know it was Wall-E. But
What is that, a skateboarding joke?
Wally. Yeah.
I feel attacked.
I don't even get that reference, Faye.
I think it's like a wall ride. Is that what that is? Like
Like an right?
whoa.
Oh, you did it again.
Go again.
He's the strip club DJ over there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The remix of Smitty. All right. Question 4, category of drama. Another softball. Who directed Braveheart? I feel like Braveheart's a movie that I probably haven't picked up since I was like a teenager. I don't think I've seen it in a long time.
My mom wouldn't let me see it.
Yeah. The last time I saw it was probably in like that double VHS box set.
Smitty just disappeared.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Get it together, Drew.
We'll give him a couple seconds before you guys reveal your answers. Although I'm pretty sure he'll get it. So
Freedom, a country of our own.
I always think it's bizarre that that like Mel Gibson went from a like Lethal Weapon, he's like pretty funny like action kind of guy, to like literally being like, I'm gonna direct myself into like epic like dramatic like it's just so funny. It's the same. I feel the same way about like Tom Hanks, how he went from like the comedy guy to like the serious actor.
I wish Tom Hanks put himself in Apocalypto. That would have been hilarious.
Tom Hanks put himself in Apocalypto.
No, I'm Mel Gibson. Sorry, I wish Mel Gibson had put himself in Apocalypto.
I'll go through you guys' answers really quick. Well, it's fine. Smitty won't. He'll come back in, or he won't.
Well, we're all just talking about him, so we all know it's Mel Gibson.
And, yeah, all at once. 1, 2, 3, go. Mel Gibson. Yep.
Now Smitty knows.
Yeah, if he's you know what? That's a benefit to him. There he is. Right after you guys reveal the answer, he pops back in. Smitty, who directed Braveheart? Correct.
He just looked that up.
That's what he does. He did it 3 times last time because he was looking up the answer.
I had a contingency plan this time. I had my shitty laptop ready to go. So you're just going to have to deal with the chainsaw sound.
That's okay. That's fine, Smitty. All right.
Oh my God.
That's
What are you shredding?
Yeah, he's shredding. He's shredding. Fucking.
Speaking of speed, question 5. Question 5. You ready? Is everybody ready? Oh my God.
What is that noise?
Is crazy.
Is your computer getting taken over by Cylons?
I'm telling you, it's my fan. I tried to clean the dust out of it earlier today, and it didn't really make a difference.
Throw it in the trash.
I know. I need to get a new computer.
Is it a Mac?
No,
Okay.
no, it's like an 11-year-old Dell.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's all right. We'll be fine. All right.
No, usually the fan settles down. You just give it a little time. It'll settle down.
It's all right. It gives some ambiance to it all. Let's go to question 5 here. Category of action. What is the subtitle of the Keanu Reeves-less sequel to Speed?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Anyone watch this movie?
I saw it.
I've seen it.
The only thing I remember from it is Willem Dafoe with the leeches. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Who did they swap him out? They swapped Keanu out for
Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick. Yes. Oh man, straight from the Lost Boys to this.
Jason Patrick reemerges every 8 years to tell the public, "I'm still here, guys."
All right, let's see what you got. Berto, we'll go to you first. No, that's not it. Smitty. Cruise control is correct.
That's not a tagline. That's part of the title.
I asked for the title.
Oh. What's the tagline?
No. Faye.
You hear that noise?
Cruise control. That's correct. And cruise control. Good job, guys.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Smitty's computer sounds like it's from Wall-E. All right. Question 6, category of horror. Who plays Jonathan Rivers, a husband trying to communicate with his dead wife in the movie White Noise? Smitty, I think Smitty's computer is attacked by white noise right now. You might want to be careful. There might be ghosts.
I'm gonna switch back to my phone.
No. It's fine, Smitty.
Xeroxing noise.
I don't think it's gonna stop. I really don't. I've never heard it not go this this is crazy.
That's amazing.
It's pissed at me.
Just leave it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what after the next round. All right.
Could you repeat the question real quick? I'm having a brain fart. I know who it is, but for some reason, I'm not connecting his name.
Okay. Who plays Jonathan Rivers, a husband trying to communicate with his dead wife in the movie White Noise?
This is the shittiest movie, but it had the sickest trailer.
I saw it in theaters too.
The trailer was so good. It was basically just one of the explaining what white noise is and being it's everywhere.
Yes.
Noise.
Yes. That's so this movie came out around the same time as, do you remember the Mothman Prophecies with Richard Gere?
Yeah, I saw that.
That movie, it wasn't scary in the slightest, but for some reason, me and Fred Chaldea saw it at his house, just the two of us. It was the middle of the night, and the second that shit starts going down, me and him are on opposite ends of his sectional, and then I just got up and went and sat next to him, and he's like, "Dude, I was about to move over to sit next to you. I was kind of scared."
The Mothman Prophecies?
Yeah, it wasn't even scary, but
actually, yeah. If I remember, that movie wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't. I don't know why I was scared of it.
I remember seeing it real young, and I was bummed out that nobody fights like a Mothman. He never pops out and fucks
I
with
think
anybody.
you do see him at the end.
You see his form or some shit on a bridge.
You see him in the beginning because he kills Richard Gere's wife.
Oh yeah, he distracts her on the bridge or some shit, right?
The car, and she fucking crashes. Yeah. But fucking creepy as shit. Anyways, you guys look like you're done. Andy, we'll go to you first.
Michael Keaton.
That's correct. I forgot what the question was until you answered.
Yeah.
Faye.
I didn't get it.
Okay. Smitty. Michael Keaton. Berto. There you go. That's a good use of a repeat, Berto.
Dude, I literally wrote 1989 Batman. And I was thinking of all the movies I've seen Michael Keaton in. I was thinking of like the other guys, friggin', friggin' Beetlejuice,
What's his name?
Jackie Brown. And I was going, I love this guy. He's like the best.
Birdman,
yeah.
All right. Question 7. I don't think this is a hard question, but I apologize if you guys feel like this is like a curveball for a first rounder. But
Gryffindor.
no. Question 7, category of scores and soundtracks. Who scored Inception?
Oh shit. He does a master class. You always get the YouTube preview when you go to watch a video.
I feel like every person on the planet does a master class.
Oh, now, yeah, everybody's got one. Dude, Natalie Portman has one.
yeah.
On what? Being Jane Foster and
Acting, apparently.
That's all she's gonna be known for, Jane Foster.
I know she was nominated. Was she nominated for an Academy Award for Black Swan?
Yeah.
Okay, she's nominated for an Academy Award. All she's gonna be remembered as being Thor's girlfriend in 2 movies.
And Annihilation, right?
Yeah.
She was good in that. I like Annihilation.
No, like I think she got nominated for Best Actress.
Oh shit!
Annihilation. No, it wasn't.
All right.
No.
You guys look like you're done. Berto, go to you first.
This is a guess. I'm not certain, but
That's correct.
nice. I knew he was a German guy. Is he
Smitty.
German?
All the good ones.
No, good guess though. And Faye. Zimmer. I'll take it. And Hans Zimmer. Correct.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, that's Batman.
Yeah, Zimmer's like the new John Williams, I'd say.
He pops in a lot of good movies. He Christopher Nolan like exclusively uses him, right?
Yeah, he's like the go-to for big huge action scores and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
All right.
he did the fucking didn't he do one of the DC movies?
He did Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And I actually think I like Man of Steel, but I actually think his scores in that are actually really good. But all right.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, he did Dunkirk. Question 8, final question of the category. The category is award winners. How many Academy Awards did Fellowship of the Ring win?
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on, I totally blanked. Can you repeat that?
Yes. How many Academy Awards did the Fellowship of the Ring win?
No fucking idea.
Yeah, like this is like one of
The only reason I think this is an easy question, and it's not. It again, everybody interprets it differently. Every copy of like Lord of the Rings I ever bought, like Blu-ray, DVD, it always says right on it how
Right
many
on the bottom,
Academy
yeah,
Awards
yeah.
it won.
I'll be right back. Oh, my computer's fucking up. Like Drew's. Oh.
My wife just yelled at me because I bought these movies on digital for the first time the other day. They were like really cheap, and we'd spent $20 so that my daughter could watch Trolls for one day, and then I spent $20 so that I could get the Lord of the Rings movies so I could rewatch them. And she was like, "I can't believe you spent $20." I'm like, "Yeah, but now I got them right there at the click of a button."
forever. Are they the extended?
Yeah, the extended ones.
No, I honestly I do own those, but like they're in my DVD collection somewhere, and they're too long. I just want to watch the movie from beginning to end.
See, I feel like they're already long as it is.
Yeah, might as well tap.
What's another 45 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing.
Legolas shoots 9 arrows now instead of 3, and that
Right.
wide shot at the end of Fellowship. Come on, so good.
No, thank you. All right, you guys look like you're done. Berto. That's incorrect.
Wow.
Smitty.
I went low, but now I think I'm way off.
5. You were really close, but unfortunately, that's not right either.
Oh.
Faye. Incorrect. And Andy.
I said 8.
It was 4.
Oh, wow, that's it.
Wow.
I wrote 9 originally, like 1 for each companion.
Well, you know what I think throws that off is the Return of the King won like 15.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
so like it throws it like the numbers scaling off. And Two Towers didn't win any, which is kind of funny.
Really? Even like
Not even special effects.
or
Yeah,
costuming or anything
yeah,
like that?
The best
like,
battle scenes ever.
Isn't that crazy?
Weird. That's really weird.
Yeah, because when I was going through them, it didn't say anything about Two Towers, but it was like obviously very. It was showing me everything for Fellowship and for Return of the King, but
It was probably like a thing where people were like, "All right, they got their wins on Fellowship, and they're obviously going to get the wins on Return of the King. Let's just give Two Towers nothing."
Well,
I love Two Towers.
That's the one I saw the most in theaters. Was
Me too.
Towers.
Me and Andy, we saw it like 4 times, 5 times.
It was really good. All right. So the first round, Andy was in the lead with 6, followed by Smitty with 5, and Faye and Berto with 4. So good first round, guys.
Not bad.
How's my fan doing? Should I switch it back up?
No, I can't hear it. So I think
So
you're
far,
good.
so good.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. So now we'll move on to round 2 here. Round 2 is the category wheel. How that works is I have a wheel here with different categories on it, including Andy's pick, the Harry Potter films. And these guys are one by one going to get a chance to spin it. You're going to land on a category. You can either get 5 questions from that category or spin away one time. Each question in that category is worth 2 points. Multiple choices available, which will drop it down to 1 point. Stealing is available for everybody else on the board. You guys understand the rules?
Yep.
Okay. Andy, since you are in the lead, I assume you want to go first.
Spin it up.
All right.
Spin me up.
Unfortunately, I did not have time to set up the camera angle again, so you guys are going for the old school turn method, but that's okay. All right. Let's give her a spin. That was a bad spin. It's rocking. I want to give him another one. Is that okay?
It's like a warped bike tire.
Yeah. Let me give him one more. It was off center. There we go. You got horror movies.
Spin again.
Trying to get Harry Potter. If he gets Harry Potter, man. Ugh.
You got 2000s, the decade.
I guess I gotta take it.
It's a good one.
Okay.
Got
I wrote these
90s last week.
I wrote these questions like 2 weeks ago and haven't looked at it since, so hopefully it is a good category. All right, what the hell are they? Here we go. All right, Andy, you ready?
I am ready.
Question 1 in 2000, the decade. In Ready to Rumble, Scott Conn and David Arquette play 2 wrestling fans who try to help their favorite wrestler, played by Oliver Platt, get back into shape and win back the championship belt. What is Oliver Platt's character's name?
Whoa.
Multiple choice me.
Sure. Is it A, Jimmy King, B, Johnny Clash, C, Rotten Riley, or D, Smasher Mike?
Jimmy King's final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Saw that movie a total of once.
I thought Johnny Clash, when I was writing it, was a really cool name for a wrestler.
I like the last one. Was it Smasher Mike?
Yeah.
That's my porn name. I like that.
All right.
Smasher Mike.
Question 2 in 2000s. Name this thriller released in the year 2000 by its tagline. Some memories are best forgotten. I know, it's a very vague tagline.
Yeah, perfect question. Some memories are best forgotten. Repeat the question.
Sure. Name this thriller released in the year 2000 by its tagline. Some memories are best forgotten.
Multiple choice.
Sure. Is it A, The Bourne Identity, B, Memento, C, The Forgotten, or D, Gothica?
Read the multiple choice questions.
Absolutely. Hold on. Is it A, The Bourne Identity, B, Memento, C, The Forgotten, or D, Gothica?
Memento.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct.
That's what I wrote. Fuck.
It's between A and B for me.
It was Memento, and for like a split second, I was like, "Is he fucking with me?" On God.
I don't know when the Born Identity came out, but when I added that to the
was
multiple choice, I was like,
99 or 98.
I was like, oh shit, that's actually probably a good tagline for that movie too.
I knew Born Identity came out in like 2004 or something like that.
No. The first one came out in the late 90s. Pretty certain.
No, it absolutely did not.
Really? Oh, okay.
All right, here's
I like how you just were like, "Yep, he's right." He just said, "Yep."
Oh, 2002. My bad. I thought the second one came out in 2002 for some reason.
No, because that's way too early after like because Matt Damon
Good
was
Will
a pussy.
Hunting.
Matt Damon was a pussy from like 97 to
Right.
I used to think he was a real Streisand.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh yeah, Good Will Hunting was 97.
Funny enough, Faye, the first time I ever saw Memento was actually at your house. You had like the DVD of it. It was like, oh, check out this movie that like just came out.
I saw it in theaters with my mom.
Was that the DVD where you had to solve a puzzle before they let you watch the movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have that one.
Yeah.
Memento?
I don't know if I
And
remember.
Special edition.
If you solve the right puzzle, you could watch Memento backwards. So like,
recut.
Oh, and chronologically.
That's
Chronologically,
crazy. That's so
yeah.
clever. I don't remember that part of it at all, Faye. I think we just watched it regularly. But that was the day that your dad came upstairs and said it was an Oreo alert, trying to steal the Oreos back, and that was like my favorite thing. My favorite thing that was ever said to me was your dad taking the Oreos back.
That's a classic non-movie quote.
Oreo alert.
Yeah.
It was Ryan, there's an Oreo alert. And then he saw that we had cheese nips, and he's like, oh, and the cheese nips as well.
Yeah, there's a line in the middle too. He said, "This is an Oreo alert where they am."
Oh, yes.
Where they
And then he said, "Oh, and the cheese nips as well."
Oh, and the cheese nips as well. That was the best. Oh, man.
That's awesome.
Incredible. All right. Third question in the 2000s. Andy, unfortunately, it's a movie release one, but I think you'll get it. What year saw the release of Guillermo del Toro's dark fantasy film, Pan's Labyrinth?
Oh. Mixed nuts. Oh no, those are cashews.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
I'm rich.
Stop showing off with the cashews.
I don't remember.
2004. Final answer.
2004?
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
Fuck.
All right, guys, you have a chance for a steal here. I'll repeat the question. There were no multiple choice on the board, but it's a year, so you guys probably would have been had to pick one anyways. But what year saw the release of Guillermo del Toro's dark fantasy film, Pan's Labyrinth? Roberto, I hope you heard what answer he gave.
I did.
1998.
Mm-hmm. Duh, it came out in the late 90s. Come on. I'm certain.
Same year as Born Identity.
Yep. 1994.
All right. You guys look like you're ready. Smitty, we'll go to you first. Incorrect. Faye. 2007 is incorrect. And Berto.
Probably way off here, but
Yeah, 2004. I'm sorry.
that's what Andy said.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Who guessed 2006? Smitty, you guessed 2006?
I did.
Yeah, you got it right. I'm a dickhead.
Oh, shit. Yay!
Nice surprise there.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I looked right at the score and I was looking at you guys and I was like, yeah, that is what it is. Okay.
That's surprising.
Okay. All right, your fourth question. In the year 2000s. The year 2000s? Which 2007 Pixar film featured the voice talent of Patton Oswalt as its main character?
Ratatouille. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
A good
Just
fucking
watched
movie.
that the other day.
Great movie.
Good film.
Smitty, you should be happy. Other people keep fielding these these Pixar questions.
I know.
All right. Number 5, Andy, in the 2000s. Martin Scorsese directed Leonardo DiCaprio and Cate Blanchett in what 2004 drama?
The Aviator. Final answer.
Correct. All right.
Killing it.
All right. The next up is Smitty. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. 2000s is gone. You got straight garbage. And that would be that's a category of bad movies.
Oh wow. It's tempting.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
It's a wild card, I think, but it could.
Yeah, it could go either way. I'm gonna spin.
Okay.
Straight garbage.
All right, I get to spin again. You got 2000s. Action adventure.
Ooh,
Nice.
damn, look at you.
All right. Where the hell are my action adventure questions?
Come on. Find it. Hurry up. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't me for once.
Holy crap. I was like, Smitty just disappeared when I'm getting ready to ask his questions. All right. All right, Smitty, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Your first question, action adventure. In Jurassic World, the T-Rex can be seen smashing through the skeleton of what dinosaur as it charges the Indominus Rex?
I'm gonna say another T-Rex, a T-Rex skeleton.
That's what I was gonna say.
Final answer.
That's incorrect.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, I'll repeat the question for you. In Jurassic World, the T-Rex can be seen smashing through the skeleton of what dinosaur as it charges the Indominus Rex?
Just gonna take a wild guess.
Chris Pratt just went on he uploaded this thing to Instagram where it was like you could win a chance to be in the new movie and actually get eaten by a dinosaur like on screen. And I was thinking to myself, like, I don't even care for the Jurassic World franchise, but I would absolutely want to be in the movie and be eaten by a dinosaur. So.
Oh yeah.
I want to get eaten by compies, those little guys.
I want to get shot in a movie so bad and like ham it up, just
Oh!
maybe fall off a roof. The guy just swan dives off a roof.
Like the end of John Wick 3.
Yeah.
Poof, poof, poof.
All right, Berto, what do you got?
I put Stego.
Incorrect.
Ah.
Hey,
Stego Maego.
Brachio.
no, although it is one of the multiple choice ones I put in there. Andy.
Triceratops.
Incorrect. He smashed through a Spinosaurus.
Oh.
Is that the one from the third movie?
Yes, as a kind of a fuck
shit.
you to that movie.
It's not even a real dinosaur. Sounds fake.
That sounds fake. I'm pretty sure it's real though.
It's real. So dig up dinosaur bone.
Smitty, second question in action adventure. In Avengers Endgame, who is the first hero to come through the sling ring portal moments before the final battle?
Oh, that's good.
The first one. Wow. And I just watched this not that long ago too. Jesus.
I probably watched this scene
I'll be right back.
every 10 minutes.
Yeah. That and like when Cap catches the hammer.
Oh yeah, that's fucking dope.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't want to go multiple choice because it won't help me. So I'm gonna just say Captain Marvel. Final answer.
That's incorrect.
Dude, that is. She's the very last hero to show
Is
up.
she the last one?
Yeah, she saves the day at the end and crashes through the ship.
Yeah, she doesn't even come through the portal.
No, she doesn't need to.
I've only seen it once.
Andy had to disappear, so
Only seen it once.
Yeah.
I only saw it in
I
theaters once.
understand.
I only saw it in theaters once, which was shocking to me because I think I saw Infinity War like 3 times. But
I watched part of it yesterday.
I love. Did you ever watch like the audience reactions to like
Yeah.
things? Like, dude, the audience reactions when people start coming through the portals is like,
Dude, they just posted one when Cap catches Mjolnir.
Yeah.
And when it just
That
comes
he
back to
didn't
his
get
hand, you just hear, ah! No, he gets Captain Marvel, the last hero to show up.
This question's for Infinity Plus One War, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll repeat it. All right. In Avengers Endgame, who is the first hero to come through the sling ring portal moments before the final battle? You guys look like you're already done writing. Berto, we'll go to you first. That's correct.
That was my friggin' second guess too. Damn it.
And Faye.
Easy.
He knows. Faye loves the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And Andy, Black Panther. Yep.
You guessed Captain Marvel?
Like,
Yeah, she's the last one.
I didn't even
Oh,
know.
you're so stupid. Source call.
All right. Who play? Jesus Christ, source call. All right. Your third question. Who plays Wesley Snipes' love interest in the 1995 film Money Train?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know this one.
You guys ever
Oh
see
my
Drop
God.
Zone?
I've seen this movie too. Oh my god.
One of many great Snipes
It's-
Harrelson team ups.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson's in it, right?
He plays
Uh,
he plays the love interest.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Woody
Let's go multiple choice on this one.
Sure. Is it A, Marissa Tomei, B, Gina Davis, C, Jennifer Lopez, or D, Jada Pinkett Smith?
What were those options again? What was the first one?
Yeah, repeat those, please.
Sure. Was it A, Marissa Tomei,
Oh.
B, Gina Davis, C, Jennifer Lopez, or D, Jada Pinkett Smith?
Jennifer Lopez, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Yay!
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Okay. All right. I just realized that I have like 2 MCU-ish questions in this, but that's all right. All right. Question 4. What MCU actor plays a member of Tommy Lee Jones' team in the 1998 sequel to The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals?
What? Oh, jeez.
Another Wesley Snipes classic.
Dude, 2 Wesley Snipes back-to-back, too. I didn't even think of that.
And wow, that's awesome.
I didn't kill my wife either.
I don't care.
Repeat. Jeez, I almost read the Wesley Snipes love interest one again. What MCU actor plays a member of Tommy Lee Jones' team in the 1998 sequel to The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals?
Ooh.
Can only be a handful, right?
Yeah, age-wise.
Age-wise. Let's go multiple choice again.
Sure. Was it A, Mark Ruffalo, B, Jon Favreau, C, Stellan Skarsgård, or D, Robert Downey Jr.?
Didn't help me at all. Oh
Those
my
are all
God.
the old fuckers I know.
Stellan Skarsgård was a thing in the 90s, so I'm going to say him. Final answer.
He was a thing in the 90s, but that was incorrect.
That's so funny. That exact thought went through my head.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll repeat the question and the multiple choice. What MCU actor plays a member of Tommy Lee Jones' team in the 1998 sequel to The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals? Is it A, Mark Ruffalo, B, Jon Favreau, C, Stellan Skarsgård, or D, Robert Downey Jr.? And you all look like you're done.
Wait.
Oh. Okay.
This movie was bad.
All right.
All right. Andy, we'll go to you first this time.
Robert Downey Jr.
Correct. Faye. RDJ. And Berto.
I got it wrong. I put Ruffalo.
Okay.
I'm never sure like when Robert Downey Jr. like
Was in and out of rehab.
Yeah, within rehab, exactly.
Was he in jail during? I don't know.
No, this is his supporting actor phase.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, Smitty, your final question in action adventure. In the sum of all fears, neo-Nazis plan on detonating a nuclear weapon at a football game in which U.S. city?
It's nuclear.
What did I say?
Nuclear.
I didn't say nuclear.
Yes, you did.
No way. I've never said that in my life.
Sum of all fears. Neo-Nazis, nukes in a city. What's the city? What city would the neo-Nazis want to blow up?
North Reading.
I feel like multiple choice will not help in this case.
You're like, I know cities.
I know memorable cities. I mean, I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let's just go multiple choice.
I think it might help you. Okay. Is it A, New York, B, LA, C, Baltimore, or D, Boston?
I'm going to say LA. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's incorrect. Everybody, you get a chance for a steal here. In the sum of all fears, neo-Nazis plan on detonating a nuclear weapon at a football game in which U.S. city? Is it A, New York, B, LA, C, Baltimore, or D, Boston?
There's no need to blow up Baltimore.
That's good. That's good reasoning right there, bro.
It's already done.
It's already imploding.
Yeah. That's probably the right answer. Berto ain't winning this game.
All right, you guys all set? All right, Andy, we'll go to you again first.
Baltimore.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And Faye?
Never would have guessed it.
Correct.
You guys remember this fucking movie? Jesus.
And Berto. Boston. No.
I would have remembered the movie as that Jack Ryan movie where they try to blow up Boston.
Yeah, exactly. Was that was Affleck though, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Affleck played him. So it would have been really funny if he got to play the Boston part. The one
Trying to blow up my fucking town, dude.
Is also Blown Away. Tommy Lee Jones.
True.
All right, Berto and Faye, you guys both had 4 points. Which you would like to go first, or do you want to rock, paper, scissors for the right to spin first?
Want to rock paper?
Sure.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors cuts paper. All right. Berto,
All right.
I really hope one of you guys spins this Harry Potter one.
You know what? I think it'll be fun just to
You
see
did
how
that.
much
I
don't
actually,
know.
if you don't get that, I hope you guys either get straight garbage or a need for Neeson, because I really want someone.
Oh,
I really want someone to get a need for Neeson. All right.
I'll take whatever. They all look good. I'm interested in the straight garbage for sure.
You got spinner's choice.
Oh, okay. So we got Potter, garbage, Neeson.
Yep. Horror and drama.
Horror and drama.
and slasher films as well.
Slasher films. Ooh, this is tough. You know what? Let's go with Neeson.
Yes.
Just because I want to see the
Neeson.
questions. I'm probably gonna do horrible, but I don't care.
Neeson.
The answer is
I feel like he's been in so many movies within the past 10 or 15 years that it's like I maybe saw 20, not even 20% of those.
I hope the first question is recite Liam Neeson's racist rant of a point. Beat up a black guy and kill him.
that was so weird.
Fucking crazy.
It was so weird. I was walking around looking for one.
Yeah, that wasn't his best moment.
I was like, dude, that's a keep it to yourself thing. You got away with that. That's like
That was post the Mel Gibson rant too, right?
Yeah,
way
even
after.
years ago. It was like
That was like
something like that.
Yeah, that was recent.
The
I
best
don't
part
remember,
about it
what
was,
Mel Gibson is, but
the best part about it was that nobody asked Liam Neeson
Nope.
anything about that.
He volunteered that information.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
not selling a movie story. That's like a Oprah interview story.
Yeah.
What made you want to take this movie, Liam? Well,
When I was young,
I wanted to beat up a black guy.
I had a special set of skills.
All right. Your first question in A Need for Neeson.
All right, here we go.
What 1983 fantasy film did Liam Neeson play a supporting role?
83 fantasy film. I'll have to go multiple choice, but I think I know it.
Okay. Is it A, Krull, B, Neverending Story, C, Conan the Destroyer, or D, Dragon Slayer?
I was going to say Neverending Story. I'll go with that. Final answer.
Incorrect. All right,
That's
guys.
so funny that popped in my head. I was like,
You get a chance for a 1-point steal here. What 1983 fantasy film did Liam Neeson play a supporting role? Was it A, Krull, B, The Neverending Story, C, Conan the Destroyer, or D, Dragon Slayer? There was actually one other 80s movie he played a fantasy role in, too. It was like probably his first role, like in a big movie. It was like Excalibur. Yeah.
oh, wow.
That's what I thought the answer was until you read the multiple choice.
Yeah, I actually never saw that. So it wasn't until I was trying to write movies around that era that I saw that.
Excalibur's an awesome movie. You should really see the
My mind was just stuck on the Darkman movies.
Oh my god, the Darkman movie.
All right. You guys look like you're done. Smitty, we'll go to you first.
Not sure. Is it Krull?
It is Krull.
Oh, I thought you were saying Crawl. I was like, isn't that a recent movie? Isn't that the alligator movie or something?
Andy.
I got it wrong. I put Dragon Slayer.
Shit.
Dragon
right.
Slayer.
Hey.
I put Dragon Slayer.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, Smitty is the only one who's...
The only one who's cool.
Dude, Krull's great. It literally, it's pure, like, 80s trash. It's just the best.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson gets impaled with a fucking spike. It's amazing. All right.
Never seen it.
Your second question.
Yeah.
In A Need for Neeson.
Need for Neeson.
In which of the Taken movies was Neeson's wife the one who was taken?
I'm going to say Taken 2. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Yeah. I seen it.
How many Taken movies are there? 3?
3. I never saw the third one. Isn't he taken the third one?
Yeah. Everything gets taken.
He's like, I've been taken.
Someone needs to help me. I'm the one who helps people when they're taken. Who's going to help me?
Nobody's got skills.
All right. In Non-Stop, Neeson is searching for a potential killer aboard which mode of transportation?
Ooh, this is a tricky one.
This is great. These are the worst Liam Neeson movies.
Yeah, because in my head I'm going like, oh, like The Commuter.
Where does he kick ass and why?
Yeah, because I know in the Commuter he's on a train, but all right, I'm gonna have to go for multiple choice because I want to say train, but I know The Commuter was a train.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Yeah, just do the multiple choice.
Are you sure? I can repeat the question for you if you want.
No, I remember it.
All right.
On what mode of transportation was he on in that movie Nonstop?
Is it A, a cruise, B, a train, C, a plane, or D, a spaceship?
It's a plane.
Final answer?
No, because you know what? I'm gonna have to say train, even though he was on a train in The Commuter. Train. Fuck it. Final answer.
Train is wrong.
Is a plane?
You guys got a chance for what year saw? I'm sorry. In Nonstop, Neeson is searching for a potential killer aboard which mode of
They're
transportation?
so similar. The two movies are so similar.
He had like
Oh
back to
my
back, like
God.
3-4 years in a row. Where he just made like the same movie. It was all different adaptations of Taken.
It's
All right,
a plane.
all right, you guys. Let's see what you got.
Is it a cruise?
Faye. Plane is correct.
Ah, I changed my answer from plane to train. So stupid.
Andy.
nonstop.
Fucking moron.
Planes go nonstop.
Yeah, dude. The name of the movie is Nonstop.
Like nonstop flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure. I forgot the plot of like, you know,
They're
You
all
called-
the same.
The thing is, you
can
called
the
out
train not stop or it'll blow up or some shit? Like, I don't
called
know.
out the other movie, dude. You said the commuter takes place on a
I
train.
know, but I just
Yeah.
confused myself. At least
You
I
don't commute on a plane.
Yeah, you did overthink this one, I think.
yeah, I think I overthought it. I never saw Nonstop. I saw the commuter though.
Me
All
too.
right.
I didn't see either, but I would have to guess that nonstop would be about a plane.
Yeah.
Yes. That was the key word for me too.
Yeah, that didn't register with me at all.
Yeah, Red Eye is about a plane too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's Cillian Murphy, right?
I
Yes.
don't know.
That'd be
And,
amazing if it was Red Eye and it was about a cruise.
All right. What year saw the release of the Liam Neeson drama Schindler's List?
1993. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Whoa.
Nice.
I never even saw it all. I never watched it all the way through either.
Oh, you should finish it. It's fun.
I heard it's great, like really, really joyful and
Ray Fiennes is such a piece of shit in that movie.
in general.
Or Ralph Fiennes, as Duffy calls him.
Rafe Fiennes.
Rafe,
Ray Fiennes.
Ralph,
It's Rafe
Rafe.
Fiennes.
It's
Rafe.
Ralph Fiennes. And
Fiennes.
yeah, whatever.
All right.
You know what's funny is Kevin Smith's podcast. There was one episode where a guy got on and asked him if he could take any movie that he's seen and like loves and take out all of the living people, replace them with Muppets except for one person.
Schindler's
Like,
List.
what movie would you do? And like they gave other examples, but I was like, dude, Schindler's List would be hilarious if it was just Liam Neeson and a bunch of Muppets.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
It's horrible, but yeah.
I would do Happy Time Murders.
That
With people. With people with the Muppets.
with real people, and then just there'd be one Muppet character. All right, your final question in The Need for
All
Neeson.
right.
In Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, Liam Neeson plays a Jedi named Qui-Gon Jinn. What rank did Qui-Gon hold in the Jedi Order?
Oh wow, are there like different types of masters or some shit? Because he's a
It's a little specific, don't you think?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna do multiple choice
Okay.
because he's a Jedi master.
Well, when I read them to you, you're gonna be mad. But
Jedi
Is it-
master. Final answer.
okay. Final answer. You're
Yeah.
correct. You're
Rather
correct.
than a knight or a Padawan or
Oh
something.
right,
That's
knight,
That's
Padawan.
what I was gonna say. Was he a Padawan? The multiple choice was he a Padawan, a Jedi Knight, a Master, or a Grandmaster?
Well, because in my head I'm going, well, like it's obvious he's a master, but in my head I'm going, oh man, am I blanking on the fact that there's like, you know, he's a second degree black belt master. He's got 2 red stripes.
When I started to write this, I actually, in my head, I actually thought that he wasn't even a master because he
Right.
never got a seat on the council because he chose not to.
Yeah.
So I was like, he's just a Jedi Knight when I started to write it, and then I was like, and then I realized I was an asshole, and no, I was wrong, and
Yeah.
he was a master. He just never
Obi-Wan
wanted.
calls him master a lot.
Right. Well, he would have been his master, but
That could
Right.
be confusing because I think a knight can still take an apprentice, right?
right,
Be
exactly,
a master.
It's unconventional.
exactly. That's so it got me
I think
thinking.
he
So
got bumped up from knight to master once he took on the apprentice.
Francis,
Like,
yeah, you probably.
Like I think like Obi-Wan got bumped up when Qui-Gon got knocked off, and then they were just like, yeah, you can be a master
Like
now.
a wartime commission.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
they have grandmasters?
Yes, that's Yoda.
Yoda?
Yoda's the only
He's a
Grandmaster.
grandmaster.
Oh, actually, I might maybe Mace Windu too, but
Mace
I'm
Windu.
pretty sure Grandmaster Yoda is the only one in that time frame.
Wow.
So, all right, Faye.
Yeah.
Last but not least, let's
Go
see
for
what
the
we-
garbage, baby.
Let's see what we got.
Give him that Potter.
Oh yeah, Potter.
Oh, he was opponent's choice.
Oh, Potter.
Ooh,
Powder.
Potter.
I'll spin again.
No.
Opponent's choice is the only one you can't spin away from.
Okay.
I feel like that's mean. We can't give him Potter.
Potter, baby. That's what I'm waiting for.
I mean, to be fair, Andy literally set this up specifically to try and get Faye with it. I feel
All
like
right. Got to give him Potter.
I
Now.
feel like it would be unfair to Andy to not
this-
do it.
But I feel like this
Fair to
will
all
play.
of us.
this will play into Andy's favor, and he'll just like run away with this.
That's
game,
true.
so-
That's true. You guys need to unanimously decide.
I would say Potter.
All right, Potter.
It makes
Potter. Because I know Andy didn't write the questions. That's the only reason.
Yeah, let's try and be fair to Andy.
I already know. Like, yeah, it's.
I might get them wrong too.
Yeah.
Dude, you're not going to get a chance because I'm going to get them all right.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Your first question, Faye, in what I didn't call Harry Potter, was, by the way, it's called Wingardium Triviosa.
Okay.
Oh, my penis just got soft.
It happens. All right. Here we go. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, what item from Ravenclaw has Voldemort turned into a Horcrux?
Oh. It's a ping pong paddle, right? They love ping pong at Ravenclaw. They win the championship every year.
A cricket bat.
Cricket bat.
So I guess if Andy knows everything, then I just have to go multiple choice, right?
Sure.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Was it A, a bracelet, B, a ring, C, a crown, or D, a necklace?
Ring.
Final answer?
Yep.
Ring's incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys, I will repeat the question for you and the multiple choice. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, what item from Ravenclaw has Voldemort turned into a Horcrux? Is it A, a bracelet, B, a ring, C, a crown, or D, a necklace? There's like a pottery name for it too, but I just wanted to give you guys the actual like
I
items.
appreciate that. Telling it down first.
Anyone who gets this right is getting bullied at school tomorrow.
Wizard bling.
All right,
Noogies, Melvins.
Andy, I feel like I have to go to you first.
I'm actually not super sure. But, is it Rowena Ravenclaw's crown?
That's correct.
Oh.
It's so unsure.
It's
In my head, I was like, crown. Who would ever pick? Like, that's
it's
not
called
right.
it's called a diadem in the friggin' in the
what.
books and shit. But all right, Berto, did you get it?
I put necklace.
Okay, and Smitty.
I said necklace as well.
And my second choice wasn't even right either. It was so far off.
All right.
It was like bracelet, necklace. Crown was never even on the table for me.
Me neither. I don't know why. I mean, it's a movie about adolescent witches and wizards. Why would a crown be that ridiculous?
I know.
You know, I've never felt bad about enjoying Harry Potter until you just said it's a movie about adolescent witches and wizards. So thanks a lot. All right. Your second question, Faye. What is the name of the Bulgarian wizarding school?
Multiple choice.
Sure. Is it A, Durmstrang, B, Levicorpus, C, Beauxbaton, or D, Gringotts?
Durmstrang.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Woohoo!
I know.
Gringotts is the bank. I know that shit.
All right.
Don't like fucking.
You should have given him a
trolls
bunch
or-
of Bulgarian sounding names, Duffy. That's
You got to be fair to everybody. You can't just fucking. And what do you mean? Give them all Bulgarian sounding names. What was I gonna say? Like Sophia?
like Constantine.
Niagolov.
Yeah, the Niagolov school.
I need some multiple choice.
Shout out to Constantine.
Bogies.
Zagasti to everyone watching in Bulgaria.
All right. Faye, third question in Wingardium Triviosa. What type of animal is Buckbeak?
Buckbeak is a multiple choice animal.
Yes, he is. All right. Is he A, a boggart, B, a hippogriff, C, an animagus, or D, a mandrake?
He's a tauntaun.
He's say him again. They're all nonsense.
Is he A, a boggart, B, a hippogriff, C, an animagus, or D, a mandrake?
He's a hippogriff.
Final answer?
B.
That's correct.
That's crazy. I knew that one. I fucking knew that one.
It's because it looks the most like a chocobo. So that's
Yeah.
He said it wrong too. So
He said B though. He's
I
good.
said B, right?
I'm just arguing.
Okay. Question 4.
Because I know everything about Harry Potter.
A golden
True.
doodle.
It's true.
Question 4. What is the name of the cutting curse Harry learns in The Half-Blood Prince?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Reducto, B, Avada Kedavra, C, Sectum Sempra, or D, Bombastia?
C.
C was just get out of it. Sectum Sempra, final answer?
Mm,
That's correct.
How do you
Damn,
know
Faye.
that one?
Holy shit!
Christ, dude.
Way to backfire as a category. This is
Yeah.
great. I hope he
Wow.
fucking. Oh man.
Okay.
These
Your
aren't just like wild guesses though.
I gotta check out these movies.
My real question though, Andy, do you as the big Harry Potter fan, do you think these are hard questions for people who don't know Harry Potter?
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Okay, good.
second Sempra. Like, what?
Right.
It'd be like going like, what's the laughing curse that Harry puts on fucking Malfoy at one point?
That'd be a tough one.
Spelliarmus.
What all right, here you go. Final question. What is the name of the local town just outside Hogwarts?
Multiple choice.
Sure. Is it A, Hogshead, B, Hogsmeade, C, Hogs Hollow, or D, Hogs End?
Can you say him again?
Your. Yeah, I would say yes and sure, and I said your. A, Hogshead, B, Hogsmeade, C, Hogs Hollow, or D, Hogs End?
Hogsmeade.
Final answer.
Yep.
That's correct.
That's hilarious.
Unbelievable.
I actually knew that one too. Fuck.
Good job, Faye.
Faye, how do you know these?
Bravo,
You
Faye.
read these books, don't you? You
Because
secret Harry Potter.
I know what Harry Potter things sound like,
Right, right.
and like, there's just like a baby musicality to the way they name stuff.
Right.
So
I see what you mean.
And I love all the movies.
I can see what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
Like all the Harry Potter shit. Like if you hear it, you're like, that sounds like it's some bullshit. J.K.
Mhm.
Rowling put out
It's
there.
just it's got a solid brand.
And also like Hogsmeade, like you could hear it by people talking about like Universal.
Right.
Have you been to Hogsmeade at
You get
Universal?
some butterbeer at Hogsmeade.
Hogshead sounded good too, but
Hogshead?
it wasn't British enough. Hogsmeade is that combination of like,
Hogshead is actually one of the bars in the book, I think.
Yes, it is. It's the bar that it's off the. It's not the Three Broomsticks. It's the one that's
Yeah.
off the beaten path. That they.
Mhm.
It has the pathway back into the castle.
yeah, because I know the Three Broomsticks. That's the
Right.
Obviously.
Of course.
first one they go to.
Common knowledge.
Yeah.
Duff, have you been to you're a big theme park guy.
Potter World.
Yeah, fucking Potter World, the Wizarding
Dude,
World.
not for how expensive it is. Holy shit! It's like Disney on crack to get into Universal.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty expensive.
All right, let me total these up. Sorry.
But you only need
If you
in
book
there
it now, it's probably pretty cheap.
You said you'd go now, pretty cheap.
If you book it now, I think like everything's super cheap.
All right. So here's where we stand, guys. The second round, Andy had the most points with 11, followed by Faye with 8, Berto with 7, and Smitty with 4. But in total, Andy still obviously has the lead with 17, followed by Faye with 12, followed by Berto with 11, and Smitty with 9. So Andy's got a bit of a lead on you guys, but based on how this third round goes, it could really be anybody's game still. So, Andy, let me pull up the thing for third round here first. So the third round works like this. You guys are going to give me 3 numbers between 1 and 21. They correspond to questions that I have, and the point totals for each question go, your first question is worth 2, second question is worth 3, your final question is worth 5 points. No stealing or anything like that's available, no multiple choice. So, Andy, since you're in the lead, why don't you give me your numbers first?
13, 20, and 4.
Cool. Faye, what are your numbers?
7, 17, and 3.
Okay. Berto.
Let's go with 2, 8, and 12.
Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Faye. You said 13 for your last one. Andy already took that one.
He said 3, didn't he?
Oh,
oh.
That's 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
17 and 3.
All right, I wrote 13 then, like an idiot. Smitty, what are your numbers?
5, 11, 18.
Okay. All right, Smitty. Since you are in the back end of the pack here, you're going to go first.
All right.
Let's pull up your. Let me get rid of these other questions before I forget about them.
All Pixar.
No, there might be one or two in there, but I don't think he'll.
All action adventure that I don't know.
All right. This might be an easy one for you, but I don't know.
Depends.
So, category 5, your 2-pointer comes in the category of coming of age films.
You added the coming of age. Nice.
Yeah, this isn't even a good one. What is the name of the 2005 coming of age movie starring Alexis Bledel, America Ferrera, Blake Lively, and Amber Tamblyn?
The fuck?
Come on, bitch. You don't know this?
I know this shit.
He doesn't.
2005?
Yes.
Oh, I remember this movie.
Coming of age. 2005.
Quintessential young female movie.
Right.
Of the mid-2000s.
In the 2000s.
It's where they kill a guy on the highway by accident. And they have to hide the body. Y'all want to see a dead body?
I can give you a repeat if you want, but I got to start giving you a countdown if I don't.
Yeah, I'm going to milk it.
All right.
Go for it. Just repeat it.
What is the name of this 2005 coming-of-age movie starring Alexis Bledel, America Ferrera, Blake Lively, and Amber Tamblyn?
You don't want
is it the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
Final answer?
Yes.
That's correct.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Good job, Smitty.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good job.
Dug deep for that one.
Yeah, seriously.
I thought that movie came out earlier. That's why it popped in my head, and I was like, 2005 seems kind of late for that.
Those actors are all still best friends to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pants still fit.
Fun fact.
Just like the cast of American Pie.
All right. Your 3-point question, Smitty, comes in the category of MCU movies.
Oh, lucky.
Getting a rush with these.
Yeah. This is kind of a big answer, so I'll accept any form of a close answer for this for you. I'll give you a heads up on that.
But you want to trade numbers? Can we do that?
No. In Spider-Man: Homecoming, what tips off Michael Keaton that Peter Parker is Spider-Man?
Oh, that's a good one.
One of the few MCU movies I haven't seen yet.
Whoa, really?
Really?
How dare you?
That's
And
like broad.
like, barely
Right. That's like a broad. You can have a couple of different answers.
Yeah.
So what tips him off that he's Spider-Man?
Yes.
Sees him swinging around.
Yeah. Is that obvious?
Straight up sees him.
He's just swinging around without the mask.
So Peter goes, I'm Spider-Man.
Michael Keaton's like, maybe.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
The Vulture.
You're not gonna get it if you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I don't know. He notices him using his spidey senses.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Yeah, isn't he in the car with him when he discovers it?
Yeah, so the answer that I have, say you haven't seen it, Smitty, so it's slight spoilers, but Peter Parker starts dating Michael Keaton's daughter, kind of, and he doesn't realize that that's her father until they like get picked up to go to like a prom or something.
Right.
And
dance, yeah.
And his daughter actually tips him off that Peter wasn't like this. Something happens in the middle of the movie where Peter like has to become Spider-Man to save his classmates, and his daughter tips off that Peter was the only person who wasn't around when Spider-Man was around.
Oh,
And Michael,
he's the only person in the movie who's ever been like, man, Peter Parker fucks off. Like when
yeah, it was a really honestly. If you hadn't seen the movie, if you give me anything remotely related to that car scene, I would have accepted it.
Yeah,
so,
it was in the car. Yeah, they're alone together. Yeah,
but
I guess I have to see it.
That was a vague scene. I'm sorry, but all right.
I like Homecoming.
18.
Yeah, see it.
18 for your 5-point question. It's a Disney question.
Is it Pixar though, or is it traditional Disney?
I'm pretty sure it's Pixar, but you'll be all right. We'll see what you do.
Not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, so I'm not going to get it right.
All right. In Brave,
That's the bow and arrow movie, right?
Princess Merida gives her mother a magical cake which transforms her into what animal?
Stegosaurus.
Well, hold on. Let me kind of logically step through this. So Brave takes place in Scotland, right? What animals are prevalent in Scotland? Sheep.
The Highlanders.
Yeah, Highlanders.
Mostly sheep.
Is it Scotland or Ireland?
No, it was
It's the quickening.
I'm gonna say a sheep.
Final answer.
Why not?
Looking for bear.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay, Drew. Nobody knew that shit.
Oh,
I've never watched that movie.
Yeah.
I actually really like that one.
Is it?
It's. I heard it was good.
It's the yeah, it's all right. It's I mean, it's honest. Nothing much really happens in the movie. It's weird. It's like all of a sudden, like when it's over, you're like, I can't. Was that the full movie? Because that seems kind of strange that it's over. But yeah, all right.
But
Moving
it
on.
was like female empowerment movie, right? It was like girls.
Yeah, that's like every Disney movie with a female
like a
character.
Mulan type.
Mulan.
Berto, so you chose 2, 8, and 12. So you're
C.
Your 2-pointer, question 2.
Mhm.
Category of Rain Man.
That's a category. Oh, okay.
Well, it's specific to the movie, so
How many toothpicks?
well, that
Is that the question?
Kind of. Yeah. The iconic diner scene. Dustin Hoffman correctly identifies that 246 of this item fall onto the floor.
Toothpicks. Final answer. I thought you were going to ask me the number, and I was like, shit.
That's correct for 2 points. I originally had it written that way, and I'm
You
like,
should have done the number.
no, I didn't think. I thought it was too hard. I didn't think anybody would get it.
Yeah. Nah,
So-
toothpicks, bro. He knows.
Well, see, when I wrote it, I thought it was matches that she dropped originally, and then I had to go back and figure it out. So, good job for 2 there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I can't believe you said toothpicks
I know.
before I even asked the fucking question. All right,
That's
8.
what I would have written that question too if it was Rain Man.
8. Berto, you inspired me to write this one too. Category of Jurassic Park.
Oh shit! If I get this wrong, goddamn it! All right, go.
How many raptors were originally bred in Jurassic Park before the big one was brought in?
She came in and killed the 2 of the others.
That's the scene.
3. Oh, I mean, killed all the 2 of the other. Yeah, 3, I guess, because it's math, right? Red raptors.
I think you want to think about it.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 at the end. So 5. Final answer.
5.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Is it
8.
4? It's
8.
8. They bred 8 raptors? Really?
She goes,
Wow.
we bred 8 originally. We brought the big one in. She killed all but 2 of the others.
All but 2 of the others.
Yep.
Oh, all right. All but 2 of the other. Yeah.
Yep.
They remember.
They
I don't.
remember.
I don't.
All right. Question 12 for your
Okay.
5-pointer.
This might give me a shot, but probably not.
Okay. Well, I swear these you guys keep getting these ones that I think you probably know, which is awesome. But question 12, category of horror comedy.
Okay.
In Army of Darkness, what is Ash's response to his evil clone after he's taunted about being a goody little two shoes?
He punches him.
No, come on now.
Wait. Oh, like words? Like what he says to him?
What is his response after being taunted for being a goody little two shoes?
One of his like 90 catchphrases in that movie alone.
It ends the scene.
Yeah, because he cuts his head off and he buries him.
You're getting away from the actual scene I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He shoots him and he says something.
Oh.
He says something to challenge.
I gotta start giving you a count, but if you want to repeat, I'll
Repeat
do
the
it.
question. Repeat the question.
Okay, all right. In Army of Darkness, what is Ash's response to his evil clone after he is taunted about being a goody little two shoes?
Goody little two shoes. Goody little two shoes. Fuck, man. This is embarrassing because I love this fucking movie.
Andy did tell you that he shoots him, but there's verbiage that I'm looking for following that.
The fucking gun barrel comes right up to his nose and he blasts him. All right. Fuck. Get. I don't know, man. 5, 4, 3, 2. He says.
Say any.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Groovy. I don't
1.
know. I got it wrong.
Yeah, we're looking for good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
I'm the guy with the gun. Good,
Oh.
bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Okay.
Yeah, blew that one.
All right,
that was
Faye,
like all 3 questions were like
your wheelhouse.
in Rain Man's my least favorite out of the 3.
All right.
But I love toothpicks.
Faye, you got 12 points, so you got to get 5 to catch up to Andy, and anything beyond that, obviously, to make him catch up to you. So you went with 7 for your 2-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
And that corresponds to the category of sci-fi movies.
Okay.
In the 2007 sci-fi film Sunshine, what is the goal of the mission the astronauts are on?
Reignite the sun.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct for 2 points.
Some easy shit.
Is that also Cillian Murphy?
It is.
Okay.
And what
Captain America.
Captain America's in that one too.
America's
Yeah,
in it,
yep.
yeah.
And Wong from.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he's in it too. 17 you chose for your 3-pointer.
Danny Boyle.
Is it Danny Boyle?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Category 17. Question 17. Category of creature features. In 1998's Godzilla, who plays TV videographer Victor Pilati?
Oh.
That's not the lead.
Or is it?
Look at Andy. He's like, I really don't want him to get it.
Hank Azaria?
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Wow, good for you, Faye.
Ooh.
All right. So we're
Puff Daddy and Jimmy Page did
we're in a
this.
situation now. So rather than give Faye his final question, because you guys are now tied, I'm going to go to Andy. Or do you want me to give him Faye first? It's up to you.
Go to Andy. Make it dramatic.
Ooh.
All right. All right, Andy.
All right.
You chose 13 for your 2-pointer.
Let's hear it.
Can't believe I got the fucking Army of Darkness question.
13. Category of rom-com. In Shallow Hal. Oh, shit. Something just popped up my screen. Hold on. In Shallow... Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to meet you for a drink. I got all these fucking pop-ups. All right.
You can't meet anyone for a drink right now.
I know,
What
it's
irresponsible
just-
piece of shit was that?
Dude, it's a virus, so it's not even a real person.
Oh, some hot chick, right?
Yeah. Somebody who would never want to take a drink with me. All right. Category of rom-coms. In Shallow Hal, what physical issue does Jason Alexander reveal about himself to Jack Black near the end of the film?
I got 2 dicks.
How would that be an issue? That'd be awesome.
Be weird.
Just
Think I'd get used to it though. But one of them doesn't work. It's just vestigial.
A big word.
Yeah, I mean,
Vocab.
I don't really remember. Does he have a tail? Is that it?
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Wow. Andy is
Why
unstoppable.
can't I just like take a
He's
shot
got
in
a.
the dark
He's
and get
got. He's got. It's funny because he just said vestigial, and he's got a vestigial tail.
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Frankly,
word.
that's the thing that made me go like,
Oh, I gotta shut up.
Yeah, seriously.
Vestigial was the
All right,
hint.
Faye. I'm
Yeah,
gonna bounce,
Andy's win has an asterisk now.
Faye, I'm gonna bounce back to you now. For your 5-pointer, you chose question 3.
That sounds right.
Yes, he did.
Okay, and I love this question. Category of comedy drama. In As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson's obsessive-compulsive character has a very rude interaction with a couple sitting at his favorite table in the restaurant. What religion does he vocally assume they belong to?
Oh.
Say it, Faye. Say it in the most hateful way possible.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Is that a hint?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
I have no idea.
I feel like he's supposed to be likable, right?
No.
No. You watch this movie?
I love this movie.
I never saw it.
Oh, it's amazing.
You can't handle the truth. Yum.
Can you read the question again?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me get it up here. In As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson. God damn it, this girl popped up again on my screen.
You gotta get that hardware fixed.
I know, but you.
Local MILFs want to meet you, Kevin.
And as
Local MILF.
In As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson's obsessive-compulsive character has a very rude interaction with a couple sitting at his favorite table in the restaurant. What religion does he vocally assume they belong to?
Can we get some hints? What color are they?
How much facial hair do they have?
Do they look like me right now?
And this is the episode they take us off the air.
No one said anything.
Just give them all the time, Duffy.
I'm sorry. I know, right?
I took a long time.
It's important for you to get to this point.
We need some dramatic
You have
music.
another repeat if you want it, but give you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let me get a
1.
repeat.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's your last one for this question. Category of comedy drama. And As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson's obsessive-compulsive character has a very rude interaction with a couple sitting at his favorite table in the restaurant. What religion does he vocally assume they belong to?
Hindu.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's incorrect. We're looking for Jewish.
Jehovah's Witness. Oh.
You knew you wanted to say it. That's the whole time. The whole time Faye was just going, should I say Jewish?
Yeah, should I say Jew?
It's one of the best scenes ever because he literally goes, I got Jews at my table. and then he's talking to Helen Hunt about it. And then rather than have her deal with it, he walks up to the table and goes, what's the matter? He goes, you done yet? They're still eating. He's like, stomach's not as big as your noses, huh?
Oh my God.
I thought it was the restaurant thing. I thought it was like food related. So hint like cow,
An Indian restaurant?
something.
No,
Yeah.
he's just like an agoraphobe, like
He needs his own table.
OCD guy who's like very curmudgeonly. And Helen Hunt or something helps him find his inner okay guy.
Okay, guy. That's the limit he reaches. He's
Yeah.
okay at the end.
There's actually that movie's actually got a pretty gruesome like hate crime in it. Like when like all those like model kids beat the shit out of what's his face when he's
Kinnear.
Yeah, Kinnear when he's like the gay neighbor. Oh my God. It's fucking wicked. All right, so Andy, you got another W here. You got the
4
4
wins. God damn.
Before you ask if you can add another wheel slice, I'm actually going to make it so that every time you get 3 wins, you get another wheel slice. Otherwise, I'd be adding wheel slices for every person every time they get passed.
Did you ever end up using
one
like
of the other questions?
What?
Didn't he have more questions?
He does. If you want them, I'll go through them. But
Yeah, let's see if he can get one without Roberto giving him the answer.
shit.
all right,
Andy's smart. He listens. I didn't give him anything.
All right, you.
Nobody made like a Jewish noise when I was trying to think of. No one said "oy vey."
What's a Jewish noise?
No one said,
All right. So Andy,
How many religions did you pick, Faye? Like, come on, man.
Andy, your question would have been for your 3-pointer. Question 20, right? 20, yes. And of course, it's a Harry Potter question. What is the name of the street that Harry Potter grew up on?
Ooh.
Oh, Privet Drive.
He gets another Harry Potter question.
Hey, he doesn't get another one. He happened to choose the number that corresponded with it. And then your final question would have been the 5-pointer for question 4. Category of action movies. What is the subtitle for the sequel to 300?
Oh, Rise of an Empire.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So how many points would that have been? Like
29.
29.
Rise of an Empire wasn't as sexy as the original.
No, not 29. I'm sorry. Let me add that back up. I'm a dickhead.
Yeah.
What's
20
your highest score? 32.
24. It was 24, Andy.
24. Okay.
So all things considered, it was a low round for you.
I wasn't in 30. I didn't crack the 30s this time.
What did you
And
get last time?
honestly,
32.
yeah. And honestly, Faye was at 17. He was right there behind you until you got the extra questions. But so even without the 2 points, he would have gotten those ones, Faye. Unfortunately, even with Berto cheating and helping him. So
Thank you.
all right.
Cheater for life.
So Andy, obviously you've got to a 4th win. That's pretty impressive. It's weird because I feel like I can't ask easier questions because you will fucking get them. But if I go harder questions, everybody else suffers for it. So
for sure.
I don't know what to do with you.
You can't base the game around us idiots. You know, you got to just do what you think is right.
You guys aren't even idiots though. These are like not even bad scores. It's just that I think like I told you, we're gonna go to we're gonna go to 17 matches and then we're gonna do playoffs. I think that what I'm gonna do for when we come back is try to limit how many points people are allowed to get in the second round. So you can do your steals, but like limit it to everybody can only get 5. That way, there's like nobody could really jump out to a massive lead over anybody.
Well, I thought you were gonna start to do like 1 versus 1. Like,
well, we are. So even then, regardless, it will limit that anyways to 5.
Just by doing head-to-head matches, like you'll
limit it to 5.
Yeah, limit it to 5.
But if we do big group ones again, though, like in that next version of this game, I'll probably still try to keep it limited like that because I think that'll be fair to everybody. So, and not that it's unfair, Andy. You just fucking know everything, so it's like. But,
maybe just like try to have like a big, kind of like some like more variety. Rather than like 20 questions of like Harry Potter, MCU, and Disney.
Yeah.
That would be my.
Well, here's the thing, Faye.
That's what we selected, like by chance, Like,
yeah.
Like Faye, you've been doing all right, so like, shouldn't it also be? Isn't it skewed toward you too?
Well, yes, I'm a Harry Potter, Disney, MCU super fan, but I'm just saying the interest of fairness
to the other competitors.
Diversity.
Well,
maybe like a French New Wave category.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say that I feel like there's not much representation like before 1970 and onward. Like I feel like
that's true. That's true.
I want to say like the oldest movie we talked about was The Great Escape.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aside from that.
And where's Peck and Pa?
Was there a Citizen Kane question?
I don't think I had a Citizen
So we should maybe I should write it. Classic movies.
Get off your ass.
Classic Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well,
Peck and Pa,
like
Fellini.
even if you were to like, I know
it's the only movie I know that he did.
No, I'm just saying. I know that we're like half shitting here, but like, yeah, if you were to branch out like any further, like all like for instance, all the contestants on the last game like wouldn't get any of the questions. Like if you branched out even just a little bit further outside of what Duffy normally does.
Right.
Yeah.
So and to be fair, you should the little backstory of this. When I started this, I did it because I was in the league I was playing in. You get a whole bunch of they do that. They branch out across multiple different fucking like decades, multiple questions like that. I specifically wanted to do one that was based around movies people have definitely seen. You know what I mean? Or had a chance to have seen.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I started to do the questions that I do. But I have no problem. Honest to God, I have no problem expanding to more stuff like that.
You're doing it perfectly. You shouldn't change it all. I'm just cranky.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
I'm cranky. I'm in a mood, and I have to eat some cashews and calm down. But you're doing just fine. You're great.
All right. So we already heard from Faye. Smitty, how are you feeling about this match?
I don't know. It probably was one of my worst, if not the worst match. So I'm feeling a little crestfallen, but I don't know. Still a good time. Doesn't matter.
You had some chances though. I think you just picked the wrong ones in some of the multiple choices in that second round.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like action adventure, and like 2 of them were MCU. Related questions.
One of them was not MCU related. It was just an MCU actor. That was how I was trying to get people to think of it. So
yeah.
In fairness, though, you just watched like all the MCU movies.
That's true.
You just watched them.
But they're dense, dude. There's a lot going on. Like, who the hell can remember all the nuances?
True.
Me and Andy.
Yeah, those movies are famous for nuance.
Oh,
shots fired.
Sick burn.
Yeah.
Pam.
But no, yeah, it's tough being like a quiz master and trying to think up a bunch of
quiz
like
master.
Yeah.
You know how flattered he is when he said quiz master.
He went, ooh.
Me?
I'm a master.
Jesus
I'm a grandmaster.
Yeah, I'm barely a Jedi Knight. But
Qui-Gon Duff.
Berto,
movie stuff, you're gonna know it or you're not. That's all it is.
Yeah.
it's either you get your category and hopefully questions you know in your category, or you're fucked. But like Berto, you did fucking awesome. This is honestly competing wise your best round that you've had since like we started.
Mm-hmm.
You were right there in the first round. You were right there in the second round. It's just you got 2 questions you definitely should have known.
I know. Well, that's like every time I play, there's always one that's gonna haunt me forever.
We gave you so many hints. For the
I know.
Well, you're the only person who ever got the answer to a question before you read the question, though.
That's true.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
I guess the answer and the question.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Yeah, so that's cool. I like that. I mean, that'll make me that'll let me sleep tonight. But the Army of Darkness question really kind of. I love that movie so fucking much.
There's nothing worse than getting like a question wrong about a movie you've seen so many times. You're like, how am I getting this wrong?
Dude, Army of Darkness is like right up there. I'm like my top 20.
We could talk. Did you guys want to do a post game show after this or no? I know it's getting a little late tonight, so
I'm around.
I can stay on for a few minutes. Yeah, I can
stay
on
like a 15-20 minute one.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we take 5 first?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, actually, guys, rather than jump into a traditional post game show, like go to the other, I'm gonna keep this stream going. I'll just pull us out, and when you guys are all good to go, I'll just pull us all back in.
Okay.
So I'll literally be back by like 9:46.
Okay.
Sound good? All right. We'll be back soon, people.
I'm gonna pee.
Hey, and we're back.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Let's get this freaking ticker off the screen there. All right.
More of this.
More of this. So anybody who's tuning into this part of it, thank you so much for tuning into the post-game show. So we were just talking about the last match. It looks like Berto's going to serenade us with a song really quick.
I'm just gonna play the opening theme again. Where did you find that music?
It's not going to be a separate video.
I don't remember what the music is, but because I couldn't hear it in my headphones for some reason. But that is I wrote that, so that's me. But
awesome.
Yeah, I spent like a week doing just like 30-second little like things that would sound good at the beginning of shows, and then I just upload the best ones.
You should get a gig like when they transition from scene to scene in a sitcom, and there's like
Friends has the best ones.
You think so?
Oh, they're hilarious. There's like a reggae one. There's like
Who on Full House wrote jingles for a living? Was it Uncle Jesse?
I think you're thinking of 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
No, on definitely on Full House. I think
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're writing hit Jesse and the other one, Joey. Together they try to write jingles because
I remember when they go down to the basement, they had that red light that would turn on and would like, don't go down there. They're writing their jingles right now. Yeah. They're doing a because Joey keeps annoying him because he's like, he brings him in because he's not funny and he can't think of how to write a jingle. And he's like, Joey, you're so goofy. You could do this with me. And then like, they just get annoyed with each other. I remember that one now.
So that was like a specific episode though?
Yeah. It was like maybe two or three. Like,
yeah, I feel like every so often there would be like Jesse trying to come up with a new jingle for something.
Well, I thought it was like every so often they'd be like, "Oh, fucking the Beach Boys are back in town," and Uncle Jesse's friends with the Beach Boys and shit.
Yeah, the Beach Boys did show up a lot in that show.
Yeah, and they were the Beach Boys too, right? They were
no, it was Brian Wilson and everybody showed up for like the actual episodes.
No, but I'm just saying, like, in universe, they're like, yeah, Uncle Jesse used to play fucking whatever he played for the Beach Boys. Sometimes he sang or something.
He's like the sound check guy.
Yeah, he was like the backup like guitarist when Brian Wilson.
Uncle Jesse had quite a music career though. You remember like
the Rippers?
Yeah, the Rippers. The video that they had, it was very well done, very professional.
One of the hockey jerseys I tried to design for one of my teams a few years ago. And everybody shot it down. We were like, let's be called Jesse and the Rippers. And literally, there was a hockey jersey already made on this website where it's just Uncle Jesse and like all this like guitars and like
shredded,
shit all over. And I was like, this is the greatest jersey I've ever seen in my life. And everybody shot it down so quick. I was heartbroken.
I thought you were gonna say, let's call it Duffy and the Rippers.
No, I would never do that.
The ass rippers.
Ducky, I have a sports question.
Yes.
So
Steak and Seiko.
You used to play volleyball.
Yep.
What is that?
What's wall ball?
Volleyball is volleyball, but you're able to use it's in a in like the boxy. What's the one with the
like a handball
racquetball, like a racquetball course.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so you can use a volleyball
walls to your advantage.
You can use the walls to your advantage.
That's really fun. I never knew what it was.
It's not quite as inventive as like a Eclipse ball, but it's pretty good.
It was wicked fun. And you know what's awesome is so Ed used to claim, "Oh, I'm so fucking good at volleyball," and
good impression.
And then literally, like we kept getting the same court where they had this like almost broken net that was like down. It would like slump in the middle. And then the one day they sent us to this, and he was pretty good. But one day they sent us to a court where like it had like this fresh new net, like nice and tight. He couldn't even fucking serve over it, and he was getting so mad. He's like, "Dude, this thing isn't even regulation." But
is that Paisan temper?
Yeah. But so that was if he ever watches, he's gonna be so mad that I just said that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I hope so.
It's a long time ago.
Ed, put in the comments.
Nah.
Definitely. There's no way he's watching this. I tried to get him to want to compete in this, and he goes, "Dude, I couldn't do that ever." He's like, "It's like if I asked you to play me in Mortal Kombat, it would just be fucking foolish."
That's really funny. It'd be foolish. He's really good at Mortal Kombat.
Oh, he's obsessed with fighting games. He's got like the fighting sticks and all that shit. He's like sitting there playing. He's like ranked nationally and all that stuff.
Dude. Oh man, I wish I could get back into fighting games. Like I bought Mortal Kombat XL because like it was my favorite as a kid, and I played it 2 or 3 times, and it sits there and collects dust.
Yeah, I can't do it. Like we've talked about video games before, but I can't play anything that is anything more than just a one-player pickup whenever I have the time game. Now
I can't play any multiplayer because it's a bunch of 15-year-olds just absolutely like
kicking the shit out of you.
I'm like, what the hell? I don't even have a chance.
Just give it time. Just be a loser and really, spend a lot of time doing it. It'll take a week. You'll be right up there with them.
When I was like really playing Call of Duty, which wasn't, I only did it. I maybe had like 2 games, but
I did it a lot.
So I was terrible at it. I was terrible at it, but like I'd play with Nelly and Ed, who were fucking great. Like Nelly would just like shoot and someone would fall down. I'd be like, I didn't even see a person there. Where was that person? He's like, well, if you see, the letter pops up just a little bit out of the window, and he fucking guts him. And like I'm like literally like dropping grenades and just blowing myself up. And like
what era of, was it Modern Warfare 2 or 3? Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. I think I got the most hours in like online.
Yeah,
and I used to play for like 9 hours at a time. And I would go to bed going like, that was a productive day. Like I would feel like fulfilled, like
your kill death ratio is like definitely on the plus.
No. My kill death ratio is horrible. But basically what would happen is the first 2 hours I would suck. And then by hour 3 is where I started getting warmed up. And then I would come in first for like 4 hours. And then when it started to drop off, that's when
you were done.
And then by the end, I'm in last place again, like 10 matches in a row, and that's when I know it's time to call it quits. Like it would go
with first-person shooters. I always like get the game way later, like a year or 2 into it.
No one's playing.
No, it's not that. It's by the time I jump in, everybody's so leveled up. They have all the best weapons, and I have like the rudimentary fucking pistol and like machine gun, and I'm just getting schooled.
A few months ago, I jumped into Fortnite for the first time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Fortnite. Shit.
And I was playing that for a few weeks, and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, we played a couple matches.
Are you good at dancing now?
Yeah, I'm okay at that. I'm okay at getting free shit whenever they give that to me, and I put it on.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't like that a lot of games will give you an unfinished product right up front. Like I know Final Fantasy VII, they're giving it to you in episodes, but it seems like those are at least a complete fucking like worthwhile time. Like Destiny, like when Destiny came out, they're like the game. I couldn't wait to play it, and then like I got it, and I was like, you literally can beat the entire first game or the first part of the game they gave you in like 3 hours, and you're like,
right.
I was like, what the fuck was the point of getting this goddamn game? And then it's like, wow, they're gonna release 4 more fucking things to make it a full game, and I'm sick of that shit.
I was just reading
thing, right? Like it's like Fortnite, right? Like you're playing online with people.
Yeah, it's a first-person shooter, but it's a little bit better of a story than you'd get out of like a Call of Duty or something. But it wasn't great.
Yeah,
Final Fantasy is for like, it's just like you want to be alone with yourself for like 30 hours. That's what I want.
How are you doing?
I want that without the game.
Yeah. What?
How are you doing with the battle system, the new one?
I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like, what do you just like mainly like attack, and then every once in a while like you'll
throw up a spell,
line up like some magic or something.
Attacking is like basically useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, Berto, if you were considering getting Final Fantasy, don't do it because you're gonna hate it.
Really?
The combat will drive you insane, and you'll probably
you like fight a big house.
You do, yeah. I just beat the big house.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I don't get it. I'm like, I watched that. I watched a 19-minute video of a dude fighting the house, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening here. Why?
Yeah, probably took that long.
Why?
Wasn't the house in the original? I thought the house was in the original.
Well, yeah, it's a remake, right?
Big haunted house you have to fight, basically.
I mean, it was hilarious. You were in an arena with like people cheering and shit. Like, so bizarre.
Yeah, the game is very sexy, but also very strategy. Like the combat, I feel like you would hate a lot.
Well, the fighting system, it's basically the hybrid that was like adapted from like Kingdom Hearts, right? Or Final Fantasy. The last Final Fantasy that came out, was it 15?
I think it's like a
It's
mixture.
not like
of,
15. 15 was way more actiony. Like 15 was way more like hack and slash. You could just kind of go through the game just like attacking everybody.
Oh, I'll play
Yeah.
that one. I'll play that
And
one.
this, it's a lot more like the original game, but just kind of jacked up and faster.
Okay.
But also like more complicated. It's
Well, that's like my problem with Final Fantasy, even the old ones. Like I hated them because I was so fucking bored with like choosing my options and then attacking and then
Right.
miss and then like all that
So,
shit.
yeah.
Like,
that was my first exposure to an RPG. Is for Christmas, my mom got me Final Fantasy VII, and I popped it in, and I was like, "What is happening here? Like, why can't I run around and shoot people?" Like,
yeah,
I put it away.
this is
and I never
nothing
played it.
like Mega Man.
Yeah, exactly. I was playing. Yeah.
I love Final Fantasy because it's 90% reading.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
basically a book.
Oh my god, Final Fantasy. The best like Final Fantasy VII like ports will have a thing that's like you can speed up the time to like skip through all the dialogue, all the fucking crazy Japanese dialogue.
Well,
And the bad translations.
Yeah.
I don't mind so much I mean, I guess reading would pretty be fucking boring in a video game nowadays. But like a lot of video games I play just to get to the next cutscene, you know,
Right.
like
Yeah.
like The Last of Us or something like that. Like that
Last
was
of
like
Us.
the story was so good that like when the cutscenes happened, I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen here? Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really, you know,
I gotta get back on Last of Us. Shit.
I think the Final Fantasy VII remake has a like mode that's like the pussy mode. Like
Berto mode.
You can play it on easy or you can play it on classic. And classic is like a sort of just recreates the turn-based thing where like the characters fight on their own and then you get to like select stuff whenever their meter fills up.
Mhm.
And then easy is just super easy, so you can just beat everybody up real fast.
you get to drop a behemoth on somebody's ass. A behemoth? What was it called?
Oh, Bahamut?
Bahamut. Whatever.
Yeah.
No, I only have Ifrit, Shiva, Chocobo Chick, Fat Chocobo, Chocobo and Moogle. No Bahamut yet.
These are summons, Berto. These are like creatures you could summon in to
This
fight,
is-
do your bidding.
This is
Give me
just
your
as bad as
magic
Harry
wand.
Potter to me right now.
Yeah, how do I put this in Harry
I have
Potter?
no insight to add to this conversation.
I mean, I'm familiar with like the world of Final Fantasy a little bit, but that's not for.
Speaking of Harry Potter, we were talking about Andy. If we did like an all Potter round, I don't think you need to get somebody who's way into Potter to write the questions, and I don't think you could get somebody who's way into Potter to write the questions that wouldn't want to participate in it.
Yeah.
So it's like we're never going to be able to get that off the ground.
It's like if you were like,
mean,
Berto,
like,
write Die Hard questions.
Definitely not like more than one episode. I'd do it. If you found other people who had Harry Potter, who liked Harry Potter, I'll write them.
Yeah. You'd want to see. I feel like you'd want to be a part of it, though. Wouldn't you be mad, like reading them, and be like, "God damn it! I wish I was
Not
on the other end of this."
necessarily.
No, I don't think so.
It's fun to see people react to the questions that you wrote.
Watch
Like,
them squirm.
yeah, I wanted somebody to pick that Vin Diesel category so bad last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
I still have them. So, Smitty,
Good.
I have your categories that you sent me, your questions. Andy, I have the ones you sent me. And Berto, I have yours all saved to like ask the next time you guys aren't on a round.
Hell yeah.
So,
Well, did you, Smitty? Did you do James Bond questions?
I did indeed.
I would get those wrong.
Are they Yeah, are they like specific?
You would get probably most of them,
Uh-huh.
but if you are not familiar with them, you will probably not
Well,
get.
that's what I'm saying. Like all these questions that like you and I are writing are gonna go to the other group of guys.
I know.
And,
not
I don't know,
necessarily.
maybe
It's
the
not Daniel
necessarily.
Craig.
Not
Yeah, the
necessarily.
multiple choice might be somewhat helpful, but yeah, I threw a couple curveballs in there.
Because I don't know, I have the matches split up for the rest of the. You guys might have one more match to get all four together, but I think you guys are actually like in like different pairings for the next
Yeah,
little bit. So.
Get me away from these two juggernauts, please.
Get me away from Andy, and I feel like I'll be fine. I need everything to break just right to beat Andy.
I need to be like you know when what
the
is
third
it?
round's really gotta fuck me. That's
You know in Rocky 3 where like he's just fighting bums and like being real like cheese dick and like
Yeah, he's doing
The puff fights.
and then like
Yeah.
Mickey breaks it to him that like everybody he's fought is like just like like broke ass. contender.
they
and
weren't,
he's like, what?
they weren't bad fighters, Rock. They just didn't have the eye of the tiger.
That's what I want right now. I want you to throw me into a couple of those, like,
Yeah, give me some some easy cleanup fight.
let me rack up some points.
Find you some over the hill competitors.
Yeah, I told Duffy that I'd retire after if I ever got a hat trick. So like 3 in a row or like a perfect game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You said I'll gracefully
perfect
retire.
game. What happens with that?
I'll retire.
I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. Andy was pretty fucking close last game, though.
A perfect game means you can't take multiple choice in round 2, right?
Yeah.
You have to get it right off the bat.
Yeah, I would think that would
Technically speaking.
I think so.
Yeah, if you were to do, that would take me a while, sure.
A perfect round would, because you'd have to be able to get the most points you could get, which is the only way to do that would not to do multiple choice. So,
what is the max number of points you can get?
I haven't tallied it up. I mean, he got 32. That has to be pretty fucking close. So,
how many questions in round 1?
Round 1's got 9 if you're getting your perfect round.
Right, and they're 1 point each.
Yeah.
So 9, and then how many?
9, 10. 2, so 10.
So that would be 29 in the first 2 rounds.
Yep.
And then
another 10.
39 points.
39.
Yeah, 39.
So 32 is pretty close.
That's insane.
No, because with steals you could get.
Oh yeah, steals.
Right, but
that's right.
Even with the steals, though, the perfect round would be that he didn't miss a single one of his questions.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So you can get upwards of, you can get 40.
Yeah, you get 39 is the minimum.
I would count the steals too. I would count the steals. Like,
yeah, you would have to get every steal right too.
Every single steal from every single player.
That's like impossible. There's no way.
That's tough.
Assuming that everybody gets it wrong.
No, the last game I came pretty close.
Never getting a question wrong. So if you get a chance to steal, you got to get it right.
So you got 11 points in the second round, Andy. This time, I think last time you got like 16 points in the second round because you stole every fucking person. And you only went multiple choice like once in your second round questions. So
yeah, that game like went pretty close to being like a perfect game. I think I maybe missed like 3 questions, like two, possibly 3 questions. Yeah, I think that's probably the best I'll play because it was like every question that came my way, like I knew, like even today, like it was pretty rough.
The first round you got 6, and I felt like when you missed your second question, Andy, and the eighth question, I was like, holy shit! Like honestly, I thought for sure one of these guys was gonna like have like a phenomenal game just to like kick the shit out of you for some reason because you never have stumbles like that in the first round. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like, oh, when you got that 6 in the first round, I was like, wow, this is hard. This first round's really hard.
Yeah, well, that's what I kind of thought when you got the score, but
What were the final scores?
So Andy had 24.
Yeah.
Faye had 17. You had 13, and Smitty had 11. Oh. Your 13, Berto. Your 13, Berto, really rubs me the wrong way though because it should.
I could have had 18 with the Ash question, with the Evil Dead question.
Yeah, you could have had
the 5-pointer, right?
You would have had 21 points if you didn't fuck up those.
So who makes it into the Tournament of Champions? How many people?
8. But so right now, I think there are 7 competitors that have all have a win. So you guys are for sure probably in there unless one of the other contestants pops up and was able to get 2 before.
I thought it was a lock, and then the last 2 games, I'm like falling way down. Leaderboard. So
you need to pair me up with some easy pickings.
Yeah,
everybody's tuning in. Like, is he talking about me? Is he talking about me? Can
I just go me versus Lang?
1-on-1.
Love you, Scott. Happy birthday.
Yeah. He's gonna compete in 2 more too. I want him to step away just for the rest of the season. I want to make sure people have the ability to like at least get 2 more games each in. So that's kind of the breakdown moving forward. This game doesn't count as you guys as 2 more. After this, each of you will have at least 2 more games.
Oh, really?
That's why I pushed it to 17 instead of 16 matches.
And then I'm not allowed to play.
You said you're gonna break us up a little bit.
A little bit. So I think I'm pretty sure that it'll be like 2 of you will probably be in a match with each other going forward. But for as far as the 4 of you being on like the same match, it probably won't happen again until I don't know the playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
Oh, the playoffs,
Regionals.
not even the playoffs, because the playoffs is going to be 1v1. So, but
Damn.
You should make like a $20 entrance fee to the playoffs, and then winner take all.
Fuck that.
I know.
I just spent
Then I
$325.
might actually do some studying for Harry Potter.
If there was
For
money
Harry
involved.
Potter. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want me to tutor you, I'm here.
Do you guys want to like watch all the movies and do like a stream where we just do like a online commentary for all 7 movies, or are there 8?
There's 8.
8. Okay, yeah, because they broke up the last one into 2 parts.
Yeah.
That's right.
I blew
Are you
that
asking
question.
if I have a free 19 hours to not enjoy myself?
Yeah.
What the question that I wrote that I had to pull out of that too, Andy? It was what does what does one have to do in order to get into the Ravenclaw dorm? And I realized that in the movies they actually they skip that scene entirely and they just go and find the ghost. And I was like, it's answer a riddle is what it is. But I was like, fuck, man, because Drew was the one who said, he's like, are we gonna be able to get these questions, or do you actually have to be a diehard fan? And then as I was writing it, I'm like, I'm not even writing movie questions. I'm just writing Harry Potter questions.
Yeah, you see, like for a question like the Ravenclaw thing, I would have been like, "What's the fuck?" Like a thing where the answer is like the Sword of Gryffindor. Or
Oh my god, I was about to ask, what does Harry Potter use to kill the basilisk?
something, where it's like, "Oh yeah, like that sounds familiar." Where
Sword of Gryffindor.
the crown thing, yeah, that was such like a small part of like the book and the movie. It was like because don't they like bust in, and then like that's when all the shit like starts replicating, and like
You're thinking of when they're getting the Hufflepuff goblet out of out of Bellatrix Lestrange's vault.
yeah,
Oh, Bellatrix Lestrange. She's crazy. That's Helena Bonham Carter, right?
What's happening here? Oh,
I don't know.
there we go.
It's Cylons again.
Guys, what house are you?
I'm Gryffindor.
I'd like to think I'm Ravenclaw, but I honestly don't think I'm smart enough.
I like Hufflepuff. That's my.
Nah, I'm the one that Snape was from. I'm the bad one.
Slytherin.
Slytherin. Yeah, I'm always Slytherin.
Andy?
I say Gryffindor, but I'll take Slytherin.
I like Slytherin.
I'm Texas Tech. No, Texas A&M.
I'm Mizzou.
That's good. I'm Gonzaga.
What?
Is this like the Key and Peele
Oh,
the football player name off?
numeric was.
What was the tall dorm?
Professor Gundlepuff.
What was the tall dorm on North Campus at UML?
Ingleberry?
Hingle McCringleberry. No.
What was the what?
You know the tower in North Campus at UML, the big dorm.
Fox.
Oh,
Fox Hall. Yeah, that's my house. I'm Fox Hall.
Honestly,
Fox Sound.
Fox Sound.
There you go.
Nice. You got out of the dry dorms. Good
Gray
job.
Fox. That ninja is Gray Fox.
as far as an actual animal sigil for your Harry Potter one, that actually isn't that bad. A fox.
Oh, dude, I want to take the fox. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, baby. Or a turtle. I like a turtle.
Andy, you'll appreciate this. Look up the island foxes from Catalina Island in California.
Right now,
Whenever you want. And then tell me if there's a cuter animal.
island fox.
Yeah, they're called island foxes. They're smaller than house cats. And oh, so cute.
They're smaller than a house cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
I saw a critter that I'd never seen before run across my yard the other day.
Yeah, these foxes look sleepy.
It looked like a mink, but it could have been an otter, and I'm not sure which one it was.
It was probably what's it called? A fisher cat.
Do you have a body? Do you have a body of water near your house?
Pretty close. Pretty
Pretty
close.
close.
You say
Yeah,
what do you call them?
come on.
Island foxes?
Catalina Island. Yeah, they're adorable. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, if you don't say "aw" when you see them, then you're completely heartless.
It's the first thing that popped into my head. Oh,
This is the heartless test.
I have a heart. I guess I'm not Slytherin.
I don't really care about animals, so fuck
Yeah,
'em.
you're Hufflepuff.
What?
Herfleperf.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I saw a donkey.
I don't know if I'm looking up. I don't know if I'm looking. I don't think I'm looking at the right animal.
Type
Is this
in Catalina Island foxes.
that thing.
No, well, that's a bad picture.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's a bad candid. You have to.
That fox just woke up. He's
Well, all of the images on my search, they just look like red fucking raccoons. So
Fox just like opened the front facing camera when it wasn't paying attention. Like you have to get a good.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing the appeal.
Well, I feel like Andy found the right picture. He found the picture.
Where can one find a domesticated fox?
Siberia. They breed them.
I hate animals. I've literally. So it's funny. Like,
you don't have any animals?
I'm sorry, Andy, because I know you're a dog person. I have a dog, and literally, since I've had kids, I could give a fuck about my dog.
Well, duh. You have a child.
No, but I always said I would never do that because like all my sisters were like, "Oh, we hate our dogs now that we have kids." I'm like, I love my dog. I'm always gonna love my dog. And then literally within months of having a kid, I was like, I hope you fucking die. Like it was like,
oh, Duffy.
Yeah,
I get that. Like when your kids are stressing you out and like your cats come in, or like for me it's cats. You have a dog, but they come in and they're also being dickheads, and you're like, no, not you two. Not you. Not now.
Well, before I judge you, what kind of dog?
I have.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
I have a border collie basset hound mix.
Okay. Yeah, no, that deserves hate.
It's stumpy like a basset hound and like stretched out like one, but it's got like the look of a border collie.
That actually sounds like a nice dog.
She's wicked nice. She's just whiny and like. So this is like it's not a great story at all. In fact, they'll probably come and take the dog away from me when I tell it. But so I just
you punched your dog.
I came home mad.
I didn't punch it. But the night my son was born, like we were kind of just like we had to go to the hospital like real early in the morning. It was like an emergency situation. So we got to the hospital and we were there all day. And then I had enough time to get home because my in-laws were going to put my daughter to bed. But I had enough. My wife, like we were fine enough that she was like, we were pretty close to the home. She's like, why don't you just go home and put her to bed? That way she goes to bed with somebody who like knows they're putting her to bed. Not that she doesn't know my in-laws, but so I was able to get home. I came back, got
wrap it up. No, I'm just kidding.
I came home and got my kid, and my fucking dog, my fucking dog, pissed all over the playroom, like more pee than I've ever seen in my life. And my mother-in-law like came back and said that she let her out and all this stuff, which I questioned that she did or not. But I came back. There was mountains of piss. Like it was so deep, and like I fucking like that dog. Like she literally like she came around the corner, and I was like, "You fuck!" And I whacked her in the nose, and then I kicked her in the ass, and she ran away. And I was so fucking mad. And then I felt bad that I hit her, but honestly,
no, I would have been pissed too.
She deserved it.
Well,
I would have drowned that dog.
Is dog piss as bad as cat piss? Because cat piss is friggin' like toxic.
No, it's
cat. So I made the mistake. I forgot that cat piss. So we have our litter boxes in the basement, right? It's in like a little bathroom in the basement that like nobody uses. Piece of shit, whatever. So I just threw the litter boxes in there because why not?
Mm-hmm.
And
then you shut the door and they couldn't get to them.
No. Well, I've done that before, and that's another story. They went in the bathtub. It was actually amazing. I was impressed.
Oh, my cat used to do that too. They would go in the bathtub.
I was like, good on you.
Yeah.
You picked the second best place to go to the bathroom.
I piss in there.
No, so like they, every once in a while, like one of them will just get like, I don't know, I guess pissed off at me and start pissing outside the box. And if it stays there for too long, it actually like mutates into ammonia.
Yeah.
No, it turns into a pure ammonia. So I went in there and I sopped it up and then I put bleach on it. And you are not supposed to mix bleach and ammonia together. So.
Oh yeah, doesn't that create like fucking mustard gas or some shit?
It pretty much it does, because like I got like lightheaded and started like stumbling backwards, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
No,
that's like mustard gas.
You have to get a bottle of this shit that's like called like something.
It's like Miracle, something like
enzyme.
Nature's Miracle or whatever.
Yeah, it's an enzyme, and like if that happens, you gotta just like fucking get as much of the piss out of the carpet or whatever as possible, and then just spray the enzyme down, and then all piss will turn into like stinky ass like ammonia type shit.
Yeah, but like cat piss in particular, because they use it to mark their territory, like turns into like 100% ammonia.
Well, dogs
if you
do
let
that
it sit there.
too. Dogs
Oh, it
might-
does? Okay.
Well, that's the most annoying thing about it. Is if they piss in the house and they find a spot, they'll always piss in that same fucking spot.
Unless
So
you eradicate it 100, you have to like
it's
clean
which
it
is like
so
it's like impossible.
it's
So, like,
impossible. It's
so my-
impossible.
So, Smitty, you'll probably know my pain here with this. So where the dog pissed that time that I came home, it was my kid's playroom, and wouldn't you
Yeah.
know it that she pissed right on the interlocking fucking soft play mat things.
Oh no!
So like I'm like
So
fucking
you had to clean those, clean underneath
dude,
them.
I threw them away. They were soaked
Yeah, that's
all the way
that's all
through.
you can do. You got to throw them out.
Soaked all the way through, and they were like, I was so fucking mad, and like you're basically lifting up things sopping wet with piss that dripping everywhere. You getting it through the house, like
It's funny, like it's like, especially when you have kids and your pets do that, and you just look at them and you're like, why are you doing me dirty like that? Why I'm already stressed? Why?
Yeah, like
why you
I
adding-
expect this from my new child to like
Yeah.
piss on something.
Yeah,
I'm like I
couldn't
already
even
have to
imagine.
change his diapers. Like,
Remember,
I don't need
remember
to
the
be
time?
cleaning more piss.
Remember the time you pissed on my couch when you were sleeping?
Yeah. Well,
oh, dude, you're poppy. You got a little sloppy. Seinfeld reference. Come on, no. All right.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine, like, because my dog's only like 12 pounds, so like if he like takes a leak, like it's not that bad. If somebody had like a full like 80-pound dog or something like that took a leak, like I saw a dog like someone's
Oh, like a big dog took a fucking.
like I saw a big dog like taking a shit and it looked like it was just like a horse.
Human.
Yeah, it was like a horse. It was just like
Dude,
there,
when,
like
Yeah.
when my sister's
Flop it
Great Dane drops a deuce, it's ridiculous. Like a
it's,
dinosaur.
it's like fucking. It's like Jurassic Park,
I
where he's
dig
just
through
like
it like
looking at the
Triceratops.
giant
That's a lot.
turtle.
That's a lot of shit.
I'm like, oh my god, eucalyptus berries.
So
I don't
Go-
even know how someone would even
going back to that story where I pissed on your couch, Berto. So I kind of remember that. Because I was taking.
He kind of remembers because he just.
It
whipped
was
his
your
dick
medication.
out.
No. I
That
was
was your
taking,
medication.
Yeah, I was taking an anti-anxiety medication at the time that, like, if I had drinks, it just like fucking killed me. Like I could have like 4 drinks and I'm like dead, blackout drunk.
Yeah, we did not
And-
throw that couch away.
But we brought the cushions outside, and who stopped by? Was it my father or your mother or both?
Well, my mom came home while we were like washing the cushions outside. And we made up some bullshit. Like we were like, oh,
we were like, oh, somebody spilled beer on
spilled
it.
lemonade.
Oh, lemonade! It wasn't even beer.
I don't
we
know,
didn't even
dude.
cop to drinking.
I don't think we weren't 21 yet.
I thought I pissed myself a bunch of times and then realized I was having night sweats, which is almost more disgusting.
Yeah, I've had those. I've had those before.
Oh my god,
Horrible
My
when you wake up.
dude, my wife. So she's gonna hate that I tell this story. But honestly, if there's any people out there that are doctors, you need to listen to this and tell me what I have. But So
Diagnosing
dude,
Duffy, new
dude,
segment.
I have some serious. I don't want to say they're night terrorists. I'm not waking up screaming, but
Mhm.
like I wake up just doing things like in my bed. Like my wife will be sleeping with like a blanket, and I'll grab the blanket because I think it's my kid, like fucking suffocating, and I'll yank it from her, and she's like, "What are you doing? You're waking me up!" And like, dude, it gets bad. Like, there's one night I put a pillow on her fucking face when I was sound asleep, and she
Oh,
woke up.
no.
She woke up like this, and she was like, "Kevin," and I was like. I woke up like as it was like in the middle of it. I was like, "Oh!" I was like, what?
Yeah,
That's weird.
you're sleepwalking, dude.
That's sleepwalking.
I
But
had
I never
something-
get out. I've only
It's
ever gotten out of
the same
bed
shit.
like once.
It's
But
the
it's just,
same shit. Yeah, when you're just doing
Lazy
shit.
sleepwalking.
it used to
Yeah.
be bad. Like I used to get up and like she saw me get up one night and like I just sat up and then she was like, "Kevin, what's the matter?" And I was just sitting there staring at nothing.
There's
and I
no
turned-
Kevin
Yeah.
here.
I turned
It's-
to her and I did this. I went. She's like, "What's the matter?" And
Fuck you.
I went nothing. And I went back to bed.
And your
and
your
she
head went
couldn't-
360
That's
degrees.
crazy.
she
That's
couldn't
grounds.
sleep.
That's grounds for divorce.
I know. That's what she keeps telling me. And
Yeah, I think that's a scene from Paranormal Activity.
dude, it's
Yeah, where you're
exactly what it
staring
is.
at her.
And then like one night, this wasn't as bad because I literally didn't even remember it happened. But like one night, I was just like rolling over and shit. And she's like, "What's the matter with you?" And then like literally like in bed, I went, "Ha!" And I fucking punched her in the stomach.
Dude.
And she was like, "Whoa." And she was like, "Kevin," and I was like, I stabbed you. You dead. And then I went back to sleep. Like
I have weird shit
That's
like that
hilarious.
too, where it's like
it's not funny. It's not
I
funny.
forget. There's like a term for it, but it's that state between when you're falling asleep and when you are asleep.
Like lucid
like
dreaming.
Kinda, but like
Yeah.
there'll be times where I'm like starting to fall asleep and I'll hear like a bang or like a weird noise, or if I open my eyes, I'll see like weird fucking shapes or colors, or I get this like creeping, crushing like dread.
Mhm.
That like
Have you
And I
ever
remember
had
what-
sleep paralysis?
Oh, that's
it's no, it's something different. I forget the term for it. I
No,
looked it up way
Like,
back
have,
when.
have you ever had sleep paralysis though?
No,
Yes,
not,
yeah. When
I
you
have.
wake up and you like literally can't even move, you're like, and
But-
you get like the cold shakes and the sweats. I've had that. I thought I was
was
being
one-
attacked. I thought I was being attacked by a fucking ghost. I was like,
There was one time where I thought like spikes were gonna come through the bed, like fucking what's his
Kombat?
name? Like
Friday the
Johnny
third-
Depp and
Nightmare on
which
Elm
Friday-
Street.
Yeah, which one, whatever one it is. And I like did a barrel roll off the bed and like landed on all fours on the side of the bed. My wife's like, "What the frig are you doing?"
I did
And
that
then
in.
she was just mad that I didn't try to save her. That I like when I knew spikes were coming up, I just like
You booked it.
I booked it.
It was like force majeure.
You guys both hate your wives.
No.
No, it's not true because there's times where I have those.
Kevin hates his wife
This-
for sure.
there's those
You
times where I
tried
have
to
those
kill her.
where I have those weird like
It wasn't her. It wasn't her.
interim dreams, and like I'll just roll over and I'll grab her shoulders and be like, "What's going on? Are you all right?" And she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know," and I just go back to bed.
Well, like just the other day, so like it's weird because like when I'm coming out of whatever that fucking state is, where I'm
I gotta
dude,
look it up because there's a term for it.
when I'm coming out of that, and my like I remember what it is most of the time. Like just the other, like it happens every night. Some little thing happens. Like my wife will fall asleep. I'll fall asleep way before her, and then I'll wake up because I've done something to her. She's like, "What the fuck?" And
Do you ever hear noises that aren't there?
not noises, but like sometimes. So my wife sleeps with she'll sleep with like an eye mask sometimes, and if she got the eye mask on, like I've turned and looked at her, and literally in the middle of the night, like I couldn't even move because like I see the eye mask, but then I see her like skin, and I look at her, I'm like, the skin is just giant teeth on a fucking creature that's in the bed with me, and that shit like, and I can't fucking move, and she's like, and then I realize what it is, and I'm like. But like it's all sorts of weird shit like that. Like
That's why I hate
the blankets will curl.
Yeah.
The blankets will curl, and I'm looking at him like that's a fucking face hugger. And then like I'll like fucking like whack it away from her, and like I don't know. I just weird shit happens to me when I sleep.
That's the fucked up part about sleep paralysis is that like once that starts happening, like there's something in your brain like because a lot of people what happens is they'll go into like a paralysis mode, and they'll see out of the corner of their eyes like some sort of demon figure. And that's their brain like
shutting down,
conjuring the worst feeling of dread and putting it like right up.
The dread, it's unbelievable. You wake up and you're like, my life is over. Like that's what you feel like. But no, it's called hypnagogia or hypnagogic hallucinations. So according to Wikipedia, which is the most trustful source.
Well, I had it. So I had it for like years, and then my wife was like, "You need to go talk to someone about it." So I went. I saw my doctor, and I was like, "I don't know why this is happening." And he goes, "Well, how much exercise are you getting?" I said, "Relatively none." He was like, "You need to start exercising."
Exercising is the answer to everything.
He's like, "I think you have bent up energy that you need to get out," and like it actually worked. Like I stopped having them for a long time, But like now, with 2 kids, I never have time to do that at all. Like I just don't. I can't do it.
I can't even imagine.
So I just don't have the ability to do it.
I have to get up at like friggin' 5 o'clock to work out if I want to. That's my only time where I would get peace.
That would work if I wasn't up at 4:30 so I could go to work. So my timeline for work is all fucked up. And then if I take the kids after, like right now, my wife's home, but like if she was working too, like I literally am like after work, I'm the single parent until she gets home. So it's like I have no time to do it. And then so like right now, my wife's just gonna have to deal with me trying to kill her.
Dude, one time I had a bad dream and I elbowed my ex-girlfriend in the face. Like while I was sleeping, I jolted. And like I was sleeping and I turned around and I elbowed her right here in the eye. She took it like a champ, though. She went, and she just rolled over.
She punched you in the dick.
That might have been Berto. That might have been the
What he's
concussion.
talking about is like a problem that where he's like relating something to his wife, and he's like he's doing something specific every night.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. But I did elbow her really
But,
hard.
like, no,
in the face once.
I'm serious. Like, maybe you should start smoking some weed.
Yeah, smoke some pot.
Oh,
Take melatonin or something.
Well,
yeah,
what
that's what I think too. I think
Do you have dimmers? I found I've been putting dimmers on like every light that I possibly can in my house, so that like from 8 o'clock onward, I turn everything down as low as possible.
I would say 100%.
And by the time I get to bed, I'm like literally crawling to bed. I'm so fucking tired.
100% Duffy. Do not take melatonin.
Oh,
The thing
melatonin
is-
will make it
Really?
worse.
Because melatonin has the same. Melatonin's been a lot of people have the problem with melatonin where they'll start having fucked up dreams
Oh, okay.
No.
because of the melatonin. Like,
All it does is it stimulates the same hormone that like
Well, yeah, your body
the
produces
light
it.
and dark, circadian rhythm hormone, whatever the hell it's called.
I take melatonin once in a while.
but
Yeah.
like what weed does for some reason is it makes certain people stop dreaming.
Oh,
Mm.
So like
I never stop dreaming.
I don't even know if what I'm doing is a dream or if like I'm literally like, consciously waking up and starting to do shit, and then my like subconscious brain is seeing images that I'm looking at and relaying them as other things.
I think
Because-
you're fucking possessed.
I think I am too.
I think you're just sleepwalking, just dreaming.
Like I hopped. Similar story, Drew. When you flipped off your bed a couple of weeks ago, I flipped off my bed too because I was positive that my daughter had snuck into the room and she was like fucking with like something on my dresser, like and I was like, I hopped off the bed to see what she was doing, and it was just a fucking pile of clothes. And like I'm sitting there, and my wife's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like literally on the side of the bed like this, and I go,
My precious.
"Oh, I'm just putting this laundry away." And she was like,
At 3 in the morning.
"It's 2 a.m. Get in bed. You're driving me nuts." And like,
Babe, our daughter is a pile of clothes.
yeah,
She's in there. We gotta find her.
seriously,
Clothes.
it's fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me.
That's hilarious, dude.
She doesn't think so. She's so fucking fed up.
Well,
with
yeah,
it. You have
she
no
doesn't
idea.
think so, but I think so.
Yeah, I do too a little bit.
Do you
but-
also talk in your sleep? I don't. I don't think I do. At least not from people that have slept in the same bed as me.
I
Oh,
don't.
I
I don't think
talk.
I talk in my sleep, but I snore. I mean, obviously with my fucking nose, I snore so fucking loud that
Big
like,
nose club.
yeah. Well, I don't think your nose is that big, is it? No,
No.
you're all right. You don't have anything. I got like a fucking Brad Marchand nose going on. It's fucking giant.
My face looks like the glasses and the nose and the mustache, you know, that you
Like
buy.
the Groucho Marx like fake mustache.
That's my face.
Yeah, that's your face.
Yeah. If
You do kind of have that face.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do about my situation with that. But the worst part about it is I fall asleep instantly. The second I get in my bed, I'm like,
See,
no.
I'm jealous of that. That's like
yeah. So is my
that-
wife because
that
she
is a
struggles
gift.
to fall asleep, and then when she finally does, within hours she wakes up to me assaulting her in the middle of the night.
No,
If
I've always been
from-
such a light sleeper. It's funny because like when you are having kids, everybody's like, oh, you're gonna miss like sleeping and whatnot. I'm like, not really. I'm already an insomniac. This is actually gonna like not be that much of a disruption to my normal.
This fits into
Night.
my schedule.
Yeah, this actually fits very well.
It gives me something to do while I'm awake late
Yes.
at night.
Yeah, I mean, like I've had insomnia for so many years, and then like,
Really? Wow.
yeah, I mean, in high school, I used to sleep like four hours a night, if that,
Wow.
See,
5 hours.
at that age for me, I could sleep like 13 hours.
Dude,
But
I
now-
could I could sleep till 2 PM, no
yeah,
problem.
Now I have the opposite problem where
I have to go to bed early because I know that at 7 a.m. my eyes are gonna open no matter what. I stopped using alarms.
yeah.
I don't need it.
That's pretty
just-
good. Even during the quarantine, you haven't been sleeping in at all.
Well, no, the quarantine has fucked me up a little bit because, and also I stopped, working at Shoebuy. So it's like, sometimes like this week has been great because the last 8 days I set up like my home gym. I got my pull-up bar, my weights. I bought a 5-gallon Poland Springs and I hug it and I do squats with it. So I've been
That's
working
sick.
out. I've worked out 8 days in a row and I've been sleeping a solid 8 hours a night. But before that, dude, I would stay up all night, sleep for 2 hours here, sleep for 2 hours there. My schedule was all over the place, and I was like, that's got to end because I started forgetting what day it was. Like it was not good.
For me, it's like I'm still working from home, so
yeah.
It's just like I don't have that barrier between work and home anymore where it
Right.
was like my train ride to work was this chunk of time.
The structure is gone.
So there's that tendency to be like, well, I know I went to bed at 10:30, but I can technically sleep till 8 because my day doesn't technically start till 8:30. And
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I'm falling into that trap. And it's like I've been trying to rally against it and like get up extra early and try to get some sort of exercise or do something where nobody else is awake yet, and I can just chill and do something.
Exactly, yeah.
For myself.
Yeah.
That's what this is for me, to get away from my
But now that like the sun's been coming up earlier and earlier every day, like I'll get up at 6 and be like, oh nice, I'm gonna go downstairs and do whatever, and then like I go downstairs and I hear Luke friggin' singing upstairs. I'm like, you son of a bitch, why are you awake right now? And it's like I know he's not gonna get up for another hour, but just the fact that I can hear him like singing and like kicking his friggin' bed, I'm just like,
not a care in the world.
My daughter,
I'm
out of the house every day at like right around 5. I'll be out of my house, and like right between 5 and like 5:30, my daughter will probably get up and walk come into my room, and she's so fucking sweet, but she like my wife's like at her wit's end. She'll always be like, "Good morning," like she's so happy. And my
morning is here. Morning is here.
You don't have one of like the doorknob proof thingies, whatever they're called, like the little like thing you can put around the doorknob so they can't get out of their room.
We have those so they can't leave the house, but but not out of their room. But
you should put one in there.
No, my daughter's potty trained, so we like her to be able to be able to get to the fucking bathroom if she has to.
That's true.
But it's and she comes in and my wife's like, it's not morning yet. It's only 5 a.m. Go back to bed. And then my
middle of the night.
my daughter, she'll go back for like 10 minutes and then come right back. She'll be like, it's morning.
It's like Christmas.
My 3-year-old, like he's so friggin' ridiculous. Like he has to go to bed with a minimum of like 5 books, and he'll already have like 10 books in his bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go, all right, book exchange time. Let's take some of the old books away. And it's just like you might as well just be,
I know the solution to that problem.
What's that?
Get him an iPad.
Oh, he already has a tablet. He's already obsessed with it.
Yeah, you can play video games all night long.
No.
So like there'll be times where I think he's napping or there'll be times where I think he's napping or sleeping, but I can just hear the sound of books, like the page turning. I just hear,
what a nerd.
And it's like, I'm like, dude, it's nighttime. Like, are you reading by moonlight at this point with your nightlight?
That's awesome.
Does your kid remember the 3-year-old? Does he remember the books? Like, not that obviously he probably can't read at 3, but like does he remember like the words that you've said while you've read that page?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you read them?
Where they like mental. Stop you in mid sentence and they're like,
yeah, that's mental that they could do that, because my daughter will do that. Like I'll read her. I've read so many books to her. She literally turns the page and she's like, and this says this, blah blah blah. And she'll say like she won't obviously say it exactly as it's written, but like I'm just like, how do you remember that? And then
trivia.
And then I think to like
he's gonna be good at trivia. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's getting to that age where like you can say something once and all of a sudden he repeats it back like immediately. And you're like, what the hell? Like you've only ever heard this term or phrase once. It's so weird.
Yeah, she calls me at work, my daughter, and like my wife calls me, and then she's like, Dada, is your refrigerator running? And I'm like, yes, it is. She's like, well, you better go catch it, and then like hangs up on me.
Click.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like what are you doing in this quarantine that you're like now prank phone calling me?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, the thing that got me the other night was like the first time that he tried to barter with me about bedtime, because usually it's like, all right, you get your last little cup of milk before bed and then you go to bed. So I'm like, all right, Luke, it's time to go to bed. And he's like, Dada, I got a Bubba milk. And he looked at me like, yeah. I need to finish this before I go to bed. I'm like, no, buddy, you're past your time. You gotta go to bed right now. But it was just like the fact that like he was trying to haggle with me was just hilarious. I'm like, that's so weird.
You're like, you're talking to the #1 bullshit artist. You ain't getting over on me, kid.
Son, I'm drunk.
I am
All right,
shit.
guys, I gotta go.
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
gonna wrap it up right now too. Anyway, so what's he got here? COVID-19 is a hoax.
It's
Don't
5G.
even get me started on that shit. Fucking liberals. I'm just kidding.
All right. Just one last thing, one last topic. Has anybody worn jeans in the past 6 weeks?
Yeah,
I've worn them once.
I did go a solid week where I put on my pants and I went, oh my God, this is the first time I've put on real pants. But this week I've been hiking the reservoir like every day. So
Yeah.
I had to wear jeans, but yeah, before that I went like a solid 7 days without putting on real pants.
The only time I wore jeans was when I was like changing a lawnmower tire, and I was like, "Oh, this hurts my knees if I'm not wearing jeans."
Yeah.
So I put jeans on.
Are you not going out to get like groceries?
No, I
Yeah.
wear these to the store.
Yep, me too.
All right, so
Just
this is
like exercise pants.
so
I guess.
I literally
Under
can't.
Armour?
I can't
Yeah.
leave. I have such I couldn't even get in a car and drive to Dunkin' Donuts in those pants. Like that's I have to wear jeans.
Really?
I love these, dude. These
Oh,
are so
Faye just-
comfy. I went to
They
the
just did an Irish goodbye.
I went to the RMV in downtown Boston today wearing these. Yeah, I went to Haymarket today wearing these
Like-
sweatpants.
Like I'm in gym shorts right now under this like top because I wanted to look presentable for this. But like, but if I had to leave my house at all, other than like doing yard work, I have to put on real pants.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've never been a sweatpants guy my entire life, and then I found these at Target, and they're just dark enough where people can't tell what they are. Like, so, oh, dude,
I feel like when like the tapered sweatpants look came into favor
jogger.
like 3 or 4 years ago or whatever, like they all of a sudden became kind of like
acceptable. Yeah. Yeah, the jogger. I still don't own. I bought a pair of joggers once, and I didn't realize that they come pretty small. So I bought a large, and they were so tight on me. I gave them to Faye. Actually, Faye has them.
I feel like if you stop wearing jeans, you've given up.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
And
that's what I feel like.
gave up like on day 2. If that's the case.
Well,
He's 100% right. He's right.
I can't believe you brought up the joggers. So like when I used to work out at Boston Sports Club, I saw all these dudes start coming in those fucking tight sweatpant jogger things, and I was like, look at these fucking losers. What are you wearing? And then like I realized I was the loser in my baggy sweatpants.
Baggy sweatpants.
You had like boot cut sweatpants.
Yeah,
on.
what is this 2005? Like what's going on?
Like a dude literally showed up in these they were the tightest pants I've ever seen, but they were gym pants.
And the tops like flare out.
Yes.
Yeah,
dude, they're like MC
like a
Hammer
s-
pants, but they
look
don't
like
get tight. They don't continue to stay baggy.
Dude, I was so jealous of my cousins in the early 90s because they had the MC Hammer pants.
Oh, really?
Whenever all my Spanish cousins had the MC Hammer pants. Oh, dude. Oh, I was so jealous. My
but
dad.
I feel like sweatpants, like the tapered sweatpants, that was like a big thing in like I don't know, like the early to mid '80s. So I feel like it's just another
different type.
Yeah,
instance of it like coming back into favor.
The kind you're talking about had the cuff on the end.
Yeah, the old school.
Those never look good.
The great champion sweatpants, the old school champion sweatpants.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You'd rock those with your like Charlotte Hornets fucking
starter jacket.
Yeah, starter jacket.
Bro.
Russell Athletic.
Oh man.
All right,
Apparently champion's the thing.
guys.
All right.
Yep.
I think this is a good point to end anyways. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in, those who've tuned in, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Good night, fellas.
Yeah.